Hey, Tanya. What's up, girl? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Juanita. She said, hey, look like you guys had a good time. Oh, my goodness, did we? It was a great time. Let me see. Let me know, Tanya. Let me know if you can hear me clear. If I run into any feed or feedback or anything, let me know. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Judy. Hey, Robin. How you doing? I was contemplating about doing this live, y'all, because I'm so damn tired from the turn up this weekend. And I went to bed late last night, and I'm like, do I want to do this damn? And that's why I never really preset my lives, because I know sometimes when I come in and I sit down, I am tired and I don't want to get back up and I just want to go to sleep. But that's good because I don't want to go to sleep too early anyway, because then I'll be up for like 3, 4 in the morning. Hey, baby doll, how you doing? Okay, you guys can hear me real good. Hey, Robin, how you doing, honey? So yes, yes, yes. Let me see, what was my day like? It was productive, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I had a good day. I hope you guys had a wonderful day as well. I'm so glad y'all pulling up on me on this live. If you're in the bushes and you want to come down, it is going to be an open panel tonight. We are going to talk about, well, you guys see what the title of the live is about. It's about tapping, those insecurities, tapping into those insecurities or whatever. And, just having an open dialogue about, what are we insecure about? What are you insecure about? Because we all have them, right? Let me see. Robin said, I enjoyed you all on Facebook having a good. Oh, yeah. That was good. I love that. That was good. I'm telling you, we had such an awesome time. The food was good. I got to make sure I let them know about all the what's that food, the street food. They wanted some grease in their system. So, but other than that, I just want to thank the train riders for pulling up in Chicago, and they had an awesome experience. At least from what I seen, they had an awesome experience. We had a wonderful time. It was epic to me. I mean, I enjoy anytime when women can get together and they can have a good time and enjoy each other. So that was awesome. So yes, yes. The reason why we are here on tonight is to talk about those insecurities, because as you can see from my community post, I know that we have them. I know I have them. I'm willing to share some of the insecurities that I go through, you know what I'm saying? Or some of the insecurities that I wish I didn't have, but I have them. So, yeah, I want to get into that type of discussion. I'm going to pin the link. Judy said, thank you so much for being a great host. Tonya said, girl, y'all made it so easy. Y'all made it so easy. It was just a beautiful experience. And, like yesterday was like the best weather. But today was even better. Now, if today's weather was yesterday's weather, oh man, I'm telling you. But it was good. Either way, it was good. Hey, Sared, how you doing, honey? Sunshine Chronicles is in the building. Hey. So yes, I'm trying to think how I want to, start everything out. Let me pin the link real quick, because this is an open panel discussion. Let me see. I forgot how to pin my link, y'all. This is sad, because I haven't been on in a minute like that. Like, really just pinning links and shit. But yes, I absolutely had a ball. Cassie is wonderful. Cassie is something else. Okay, she is entertaining at best. Um, the girl knows how to have a good time. She knows how to turn up. Cassie is a ball of fun, honey. But everybody, the vibes was everything. The energy was great. That ice cream museum was nice. It was so nice. And I said that I was supposed to go a long time ago, but I never made it. But I'm just so glad that I had the experience, and I experienced it with some wonderful women, so that's even better for me. Hey, Gamma, how you doing? Listen. We was talking about power and everything. And girl, by the time I knew it, I laid down for a hot second. And I'm like, I told Tanya, I said, that's why I never really preset my lives because um I get tired. Like as soon as I preset a live, I get tired. But if I don't preset my live, I'm good to go. But I'm like, nope, I'm gonna push myself and we gonna do this live tonight because a lot of women want to have this conversation about those insecurities that I know that we all have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everybody have them because you have some women that exude confidence. But I'm one of those women that, I still go through my insecurities. And when I was out here attacking everybody else and attacking people appearances and, how they look and everything, I had a sense of fear myself because I was like, I really don't want to. I talk about people bad. I talk about, I body shame. Well, I'm going to say I body shamed. I talked about people features, and I didn't quite understand sometimes where Tanya was coming from when she was like, I don't like to tear people down. And I'm like, man, but I do it so well, I do it so well, you know what I'm saying? So, but Tanya, but I get where she's coming from now. Back then, I wasn't thinking about it like that. I just wanted to get my shit off. Hey, God first, how you doing? Hey, Cassie, I was just talking about you, girl. I was just talking about how much of a vibe you are. Let me see. Annette says, hi, my beautiful male. I'm so glad that you had time. You had a good time. You deserve it. And may God blessing you. Keep blessing each and every day. Love you. Love you more, honey. Thank you. I needed to hear that. And I know a lot of people probably be thinking like, wow, you know what I'm saying, despite what she went through. But see, that's the thing about me. I don't want to look like what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you don't want to look like what you've been through. Hell, I've been through hell, but should I sit around and look like hell? No. Should I sit around and mope and sit in the dark and cry and sulk in my emotions and shit? No, no. So I enjoy I'm enjoying life despite what I've been through. I'm still going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to dwell on anything that anybody has done to me because I have to keep moving forward. Because guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna keep moving forward. They ain't gonna stop because I'm saying I'm sulking and I'm you know my feelings is hurt and all that. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna live their life. So why shouldn't I? Hold on, you guys. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Hey Terry, how you doing? Um, Siri, I'm not even talking to you. I said, how you doing, Siri over here? Hi there, I'm doing good. Let me see. Gamma says, yes, I was waiting. I saw it was 8 p.m. So no, I had changed it because I told you I had laid down, and I'm like, let me get my butt up. Because I said I was gonna do the live, so let me keep going. Let me see. I hope I didn't miss. Oh, Brio, hey girl, how you doing? Hey Nark, how you doing, hun? Right, you see Siri back here talking about all up in my business. Okay, let me see what did I do with that link. So, do you guys want me to start out by saying what my insecurities are, or do we want to go ahead and have a couple of people to come up on a panel? That's only if you're comfortable. You don't have to do it. It's not an obligation, but it is open mic. You know what I'm saying? So if you do feel the need to come up and express yourself, that is fine with me. So let me get the link dropped again. Hey Diane, how you doing, hon? Terry said you're going to be a better person because of what you have went through. The strong survive. Yes, and I believe in that. I really do. It's like I just can't lay here and I just can't be depressed. I just can't, wallow in my own misery. I just can't do that. So I have to keep pushing no matter what. And sometimes I don't want to push. Sometimes I don't want to, I'm saying, get up and push myself. But I know that I have to. I don't have a choice. Okay, so the link is pinned. So if anybody want to hit the link and they want to talk, I know my sis want to come up here and tell me, I kind of would feel more comfortable if my sis came up here and told me, some of her insecurities to kind of kick it off because I'm gonna, open up and I'm gonna tell you guys what my insecurities was, especially when I was, doing the attacks and hurling insults at people. I definitely want y'all to, hear that from me because you guys need to know. Let me see. Okay, we got y'all coming up in the building. Hello to everybody coming in. I don't know where my girl Tanya at? Where she go? I don't know where she go. But yeah, she got a lot of skits in out there. She was working. It was like Tanya be working everywhere she goes. She don't stop working at all. So I mean, that's another sign of motivation for me too. Okay, so we're gonna get started, you guys. We are 11 minutes in. Anybody that's coming in, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you can, share the live, and subscribe to the channel, please. Yes, what Gamma? She works everywhere she goes. She's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? What's up,
Y'all don't
sis?
even gotta be y'all don't even gotta be talking about me when I was trying to get on here.
Right, like I'm a straight hustler working while on vacation, but look, what a 1 day vacation, working on a 1 day vacation. Wow.
Y'all don't even gotta be talking about me.
Yes. Oh my goodness, Kiki is that's my twin, y'all. Y'all know Kiki that's my twin. We look alike. That chocolate skin and everything, honey. Hey, Jashelle, how you doing? Okay, sis, go ahead. What now? Do you want to start off by telling me what your insecurities are? Because I know it's like when Gamma was on her live and she was saying, I think what was that you said, Gamma, and we was talking about, I think mine was vulnerability. I hate to feel vulnerable. I hate to feel like, needing people, and I hate opening up in a sense because then I feel like I don't know, it makes me feel kind of cringy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But um yes, yes, Gamma, she definitely know what I meant when I said that. But do you want to start it off and tell me what your insecurities are?
Hey y'all. Um, if you want me to be honest, I really don't have I've always been a very secure person.
Hmm.
Um, I don't really have any insecurities. Like, I know a lot of people talk about me on here. They talk about, hi, Papa. I'm sick of you. Why you
Hey,
want to sleep with
Papa.
me?
He
I'm
said he's sick of
tired.
you.
So he said, I want to sleep with you.
Oh.
You said what? I'm tired. You tired? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, why you don't want to go downstairs and sleep with your mommy? I'm so cold. Oh Lord. I'm bed too. Okay. Okay. You got your iPad? Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I got it. It's a grown man over there.
Whole grown man.
Hmm.
But I really don't. I don't have I used to have insecurities like, you know, for example, I'll use this like yesterday not yesterday, when did we get there? When I get there Saturday. When I got there Saturday, I did used to have insecurities on day, if people are gonna like me and stuff like that. So for example, when we walked in the Airbnb on Saturday meeting everybody, I used to have the insecurity of, dang, are they gonna like me? Are they gonna welcome me? Stuff like that. I did used to have insecurities about that. But as you can see, I just really just when I walked in, everybody was so welcoming, and even me welcoming them, into my world as well. You get what I'm saying? So now I just look at it as it's an equal thing. But with the things people say about me out here, I'm people will never understand how high my self-esteem is. You can call me fat, you can call me Play-Doh face, you can call me whatever you want to call me. My
Hmm.
self-esteem is so high. Like nobody has ever been able to really break me down since I was probably about 20, in my mid 20s, maybe late 20s, somewhere in there. And that's because it was done so much by my kid's dad. So because he tried to break me down to pieces, and I had to forgive him, which is, one day we'll talk about it. But I had to forgive him. But that man broke me down really, really bad. And I went through that as a child because I was with him ever since I was 13, up until I turned 21. So that's why I say likely my late 20s, maybe even early 30s, that, I didn't have a problem with my self-esteem because I just had to grow and develop from that. But now I really don't have any insecurities other than, like I said, I used to have ones when, feeling like people not gonna like me when I walk in a room or something like that. But everyone, like I said, was so welcoming. I appreciated everybody. And yeah, we definitely had an amazing time.
Yeah, we did. I can vouch for that. We had an amazing time. And I appreciate your take on that. Now I'm going to
Well, let me before you tell me
mhm.
yours, let me kind of elaborate on Gamma's comment, because she said, "I feel great about me, and I know there are room for improvement," and that's exactly how I feel, Gamma. So let me say it in just the words that you said it. You are absolutely right. Um, I know that there's areas in my life where I can definitely improve. I know I can stand to lose a few pounds, not a few, a whole lot of pounds, but I know that I can, do my face has really been like this, y'all, since I was a teenager. So, and I just never really took care of it. I do wash my face, but I never really like had skincare regimens and stuff like that. But I do use soap and stuff like that. But I can't say I haven't had skincare regimens. I'm not consistent in anything. I will tell y'all that right now. I am not consistent in anything except making money. Like, and y'all experienced that this weekend. But I'm
Mhm.
not really consistent in a lot of stuff. I'm not. Um, but that is really my problem. So um I'm glad Gamma put that comment, because that is where it's not really an insecurity. It's just that I'm not consistent. And yes, there's areas in my life that I can improve, but I'm not insecure about it. So yeah, that's how I want to put it. But I just want to
Okay.
elaborate before we started, sis. Go ahead.
That does make sense when she said make more improvements, but I'm going to start back from, hey, get your mama, hey, Movado, y'all coming in the building, and then I'm gonna read y'all comments too. So I want to take it back to when I was out here, offending people and hurling insults at people. I did not love myself in that moment. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. This is transparency right now, you guys. I did not love myself in that moment. I literally could not look at myself, you guys. And I'm just being honest with you. And I know some people may think, like, how could you say that? But I couldn't. At that moment, I did not like myself because I'm not the type of person that talk about people like that. In my real life, I have no beefs. I never really had beefs in my real life. It was just I let a person know what it was, and I got it across, and that was it. It was never no really back and forth with anybody like that. Um, so when I started doing that, I really was at a low point in my life. Okay, a very low point. And my insecurity was my appearance. How people, I was always scared of how people would view me because I was talking about them in such a negative way. So I mean, it was bound to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I already had insecurities when I was growing up. I was deemed the dark skinned girl, the tar baby. I see with the way I was, okay, I had beautiful curly hair. Well, I do have curly hair. Nobody really sees my hair. I don't really wear my hair, but I have shown y'all a picture of my hair, my real hair before. But I had curly hair. I was this chocolate girl with this curly hair, and I was the darkest thing ever. When I was growing up, I always heard that they called me Spook as a baby. You know what I'm saying? They always call me Spook because I'm so dark with big eyes. And I used to hate that. I used to really, really hate that. Like, why they call me that? Once I got older and I understood what they were saying. And when I got to school, to grammar school, it continued. It was just like Spook. It was dark. but to me, dark skinned women, we always have had a harder time growing up in school. It was always negative comments towards us. Y'all know if it wasn't light, it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You know the light bright girls like Tanya over here on my side. Like Tanya over here, those was the ones, and she got the good hair, you know what I'm saying? The light skinned girls with the good hair was the ones that everybody was choosing. And it was like, man, it was just the dark skinned girls always got the lower end of the stick. So I kind of want to bring it back from the past to where we are today. But that was a huge insecurity for me. It was hard for me until I got into high school. Now, when I got into my sophomore year, I was, because remind you guys, I started high school at 12 years old. Okay, so I'm a baby pretty much walking through these hallways. And my sophomore year got a little better. It was like, I started getting a little bit more attention. I don't know if it was because I was the youngest one or whatever, but I started getting more attention and all of that. But then my junior year, it was perfect. It was like all the guys was coming. All the guys was coming. And, by my senior year, I had that confidence. I didn't gain the confidence until I got into my senior year, because at that time I was fighting all their ass off with a brick. So I think that's why, education is so important to me, because I feel like as a dark skinned woman, we have to fight harder. We get talked about the most, we get drugged the most. Oh, you black. That's the only thing that they seem to say is you're black as hell, black, black, blackity black. We're all black. We just different shades of black, if you ask me. But for dark skinned women, that seemed to be the first thing that they go to. And as I got older, I started embracing my color, because I used to hate my color when I was younger. I really did. Um, and then I wasn't, told as a child, how there was no affirmation spoken over me. There was no, oh, you're beautiful, you're black, your black is beautiful. It was nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, for me growing up. So those where my insecurities started at, because I feel like when you hear it in the home first, and your parents speak affirmations over you, then you will grow up to you won't have those insecurities and those doubts about yourself, and you won't be looking for love in places where you can in the wrong places, because you're looking for acceptance at that point. You know what I'm saying? um so I didn't see what nobody else saw in me. I really didn't. I didn't see what they saw, because people would say, oh my god, you're black, is this, you're beautiful, because I started hearing that once I got older. And I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying, I didn't see what everybody else was seeing in me. And I'm like, that's interesting, because I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. It really was sad, you know what I'm saying, because I doubted myself so bad, because of all the bullying in school and the things that they used to say, so it just makes you not feel the confidence. So as I, got became an adult woman, things got easier for me. I started embracing myself. I'm like, black is beautiful, baby. Black and the berry sweet. This is what I want. And I started embracing myself.
Did that go out for me? Because I don't hear Mel no more. Can y'all still hear Mel? Well, okay, okay. Thank you, Sarat. Well, while we wait on Mel, I wish Mel could have met my cousin. My cousin Stacia and Mel, they look so much alike. And I always tell Mel that I have a cousin, and she's about as chocolate as Mel is. And I do think it has a lot to do. I was looking at the comments, like Sarat was saying, it's a lot to do with upbringing. But my cousin self-esteem too was so high, but we always call her, because she was literally the dark. Most of my family is light skinned, y'all, but she was the darkest person in our family. And we used to always call her Black Beauty, because she was, beautiful. She was beautiful. Like, I don't think I've seen some beautiful, beautiful dark skinned women. And y'all know I'm always out there tanning, honey, because I think I'm too light. I want to embrace my melanin. But it
Not
all depends.
melanin.
Yeah,
Melanin.
melanin.
Yeah, I got a phone
Melanin.
call. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I was telling them, I wish I always tell you, you look like my cousin Stacia. She
Hmm.
passed away, y'all, in 2008 of lupus, and we were the same age, but she passed away in '08 of lupus. Well, I was a year older than her. But oh my God. But I guess, like Surratt saying her dad poured it. I mean, not Surratt, Gamma said her dad poured into her and her sister. And I do think it stems from the home. I really do believe that because, like my cousin, we all call her Black Beauty because she was really, truly beautiful. She was. She was so pretty. And I'm gonna share a picture with y'all. I'm gonna post it on my on my page, on my community wall. But she was so beautiful. Like she was so pretty, y'all. And I always be like, man, like she never had low self-esteem. Like my cousin
Hmm.
had the confidence of like like her confidence was so high. Like she never, you know, felt any type of way about her skin complexion. Okay, but I'm gonna stop talking because you back, and then I see someone has joined us. Is that Gamma?
Girl. Yeah, that's Gamma.
Oh, I'll get my glasses
Yes,
on, y'all.
yes. But for some reason, yes, I wanted to tell y'all a story because this really hit home. Because let me tell you, like, okay, for one, my father was dark skinned, right?
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know why I'm here to like. Am I echoing with y'all?
Mm-mm. Nope,
Okay,
we
you're
can hear
gonna
you.
turn this down because it's echoing in my end. Okay, so my dad was dark skinned, but he comes from a family of 10. And he had people in his family as light as my daughter and as dark as him. He was the darkest. So it's in his family, they didn't believe in being color strict at all. So he never felt that in his family. But because he grew up in a day and time where society would give him a hard time, he always had to still deal with that. So I think because of that, that's when he learned how important it was for you to make your children feel like they are beautiful, regardless. I don't care if they're big, little, light, dark, or whatever. That's where I got that from. But what I wanted to tell the story about is that I have a niece. I have a niece that her and my daughter were like night and day when it comes to skin tone. And we tried so hard with us, one that our father went, that was my sister's daughter, that was my niece. And because we knew how hard it was for my father, when she had her, I had Asia first, and Asia is very light, if y'all seen her. But
Hmm.
then um my niece was dark. So they would go to school together. They were the same age. And because we never wanted my daughter to feel a certain way about, I mean, not my daughter, we don't never wanted my niece to feel a certain way about her skin tone. We poured into Black is Beautiful this and that. We gave her all that she needed for confidence to make sure that would never happen to her because she also had a sister that was light. So two sisters, one was dark, one was light. So we never wanted to. But then I didn't notice until Asia probably was about 5 that I stopped. I never thought to like pour into her color. Like it was almost like I had to catch myself that I was pouring so much into my niece to make sure she didn't get that. Till I had to realize that I'm making my daughter. It's possible. I don't see that she never displayed it, and voiced it. But I had to stop because I was like, I'm probably making her feel isolated about her tone because I'm trying to try so hard about my niece's skin tone that was darker. So
Wow.
we have to be careful as parents to just pour into our child, to let them know as you are. We don't have to like
Definitely.
we don't have to point out skin. We can point out that all skin tones are beautiful. And now what I do with my grandchildren, I don't start saying what because my grandson, their brother is very light. They're a little bit darker than the brother. So I don't even discuss how dark the beauty is or how light the beauty is. None of that. We just buy books on skin tone. We talk about different skin tones. We do art activities on skin tones. We have skin tone crayons, skin tone construction paper. Like we just bring the skin tone, and I don't necessarily leave it at Black. I leave it at everybody. Like when you see an Asian person or whatever, to teach them that the beauty is within you without ever having to bring in skin tone.
Right. And you
They're
know,
good. That's what we wanna teach them. We wanna teach them that they're good either way, like, your skin tone does not define you.
yes, yes. And see, for me, Gamma, I didn't grow up hearing that. And you know, I believe that's what brought the insecurities on, because once you've heard it so much, you hear it, you know, and then it's like it was hard to wipe it away, because you know that you worth more. You know that, you know, you seeing people telling you something different, but when if you don't hear it, it's starting in the home, it's not going to register. It's not going to be like, okay, yeah, what they saying is true. No, I really did not feel like it was true, because
Right.
it wasn't told to me growing up as a young adult woman, as a
Exactly.
child, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it took a long time for me to embrace that. I didn't embrace it until my senior year in high school.
Yeah.
That's when I totally embraced it, because I started getting the attention, you know, whether it was male attention, female attention, you know how women compliment you and all of that stuff.
Exactly.
That type of, you know, that's when it started coming. And I'm like, okay, you know, but then when I had got with my daughter's father, and that's when I really, so I'm like, okay, they really coming at me. I had to fight these men off like that, because now they saying dark is beautiful, black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I love dark skinned women, you know. So, and it's like I always attract the lighter men, and it's like, you know, because it's always opposite like that. So I was like, okay, I know who I am now. But it took me so long to wake up. I wish, as a child, I would have been able to hear that. Oh my God, Gamma drop. The link is pinned up there, Gamma. If you want to hit the link again.
I didn't even
But
see she dropped. I just because
yeah,
I
she
got
just
it on two phones and I was looking at the comments on my other phone.
she did an
But
Erica on us.
but
Okay, so
the one thing I do want to say is we can't base what people see beauty in us
mhm.
as oh okay maybe I am beautiful.
No,
Like
Tanya,
we have
I gotta stop you right there, because if you're not in the skin that I'm in, and you're a lighter tone of woman, you're not gonna understand, because I'm telling
no
you, from a child on up, it's for if you are in a dark skinned woman's shoes, it would have been different for you, because you're a lighter tone of woman. So I'm sure it wasn't as difficult. You know what I'm saying?
but I'm not every person's cup of tea either. You get what I'm saying? Like some men don't like light skinned women. Like it's people have preferences. Like some men don't like light skinned women. Like me, I don't like light skinned men. And this is why I can't date outside of my race because I don't even like light skinned men. So it's like it's for me it's I think it's really just it's about preferences though. It's not about oh she dark so don't no man want her, but you know soon to see like you just said most lighter men you're are attracted to you, but sometimes that's just their preferences because some people I see a lot of dark skinned people that's like married together. You get what I'm saying? But I think a lot of things is just preferences, and that's why we have to see more than this is why I'm so big on traveling and seeing the world because you get to experience different cultures. You get to experience like in one state, everybody might live the same. You go to another state, everybody don't live like that. Like people live differently. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's why it's so important to see the world. That's why it's so important for people not to complacent in where they're at because you get to
Exactly.
experience different things
Because your
when you
exposure is gonna teach
yes
you
that's
that.
right
Exposure
that's
is gonna
right
teach you that there is no box.
exactly yeah exactly
There's nothing justifying one being better than the next. When that's the disconnect, when you think that there's anything out here better than the next, instead of thinking that we are all different and who we are in our environments, and the world is made up of all of that.
Yeah, I understand. I
Now, I
understand what
do
you.
understand what definitely I understand what you're talking about. You know, it's just that can like I think that colorism is like on the top.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's so
It's
huge. It is.
huge.
I have
But
like even
nobody
if
wants to talk about it. Nobody
nobody
wants to
wants to
have the
talk about it.
conversation. Yeah.
Like my fam, like when my kids, my son is dark, my daughter is young. Do you know that they used to at school tease them and tell them that somebody has to be adopted? At one time, my kids thought that one of them had to have a different dad or one of them had to be actually adopted. And they
Mm.
didn't tell me that until they were almost grown that this happened
Oh
to them in school.
wow.
And so, can you imagine thinking just because I'm so different from my full blooded sister or brother that this could be a possibility? That's huge.
It absolutely is. See that colorism thing. I had delved deep into that a while back, and I was talking about the whole industry. How in the industry you don't see a lot of dark skinned females that make it in movies and mainstream movies and music because of their skin tone, because of the darkness. If you take a page out of Destiny's Child book, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
How Beyonce was the censor because she was the lighter version. She was the fair
Right.
skinned girl, and they
Mhm.
always threw the dark skinned girls in the back.
Mhm.
Or how you had 3LW, she was the lead singer, but they, the group eventually demolished. You know what I'm saying? I think they had through Kentucky Fried Chicken that the girl here. That's old girl from Power. She
Okay.
was the lead singer of 3LW, and they kicked out the group because of darker skin. So I
Mm.
always talked about colorism, how it don't matter what shade, they always chose the fair skinned girls, they always chose the light skinned girls, and the dark skinned girls is always pushed to the back. You know what I'm saying? But I've
Right.
always witnessed it in the industry.
Oh Lord, she done fell again. She need to turn
I
that
want to
phone
say
on
this
do not disturb.
thing.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, she
My
be
phone's
getting
going
calls.
out.
No, you can't.
No, I
You
don't.
we hear you, but it's going in and out.
She gotta fix it. Yes, I do know what you mean. I see it like on so many different levels. You see it, but the good thing that's happening now is that the world is evolving from that
It
because
is.
on
It
a lot of
definitely is.
magazines they're putting the darkest person they can find on that magazine.
Hmm.
So it's changing, and I think over time it will change because people are learning that. But it came from such a strong ignorance. It's just taking time for it to come through. You know what I
Right.
mean? And look how
Definitely.
many generations have to be traumatized before we get there. But I think that it is really evolving.
I'm laughing at they comments. They crazy.
What they trying to catch up?
Kiki said Tanya thinks she's 6'2".
And that's another thing. Wait a minute, Kiki, let's take that. Because when I
Down,
tell
but it's
you
keep
that
going
just
in and
like
out
this
like that. I'm sorry,
colorism,
y'all.
there's a thing out there like that with height.
It is. It definitely is.
You know what I
But
mean?
and I embrace it. Like everybody who meet me, they always be like, "Oh my God, I didn't think you was this short." It's so
Right,
funny to me though, but I embrace it. Like I love everything about me. Like I do. I think
right.
God made me imperfectly perfect. You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And
Absolutely.
that's what I embrace. Like I embrace that I am made from him. You get what I'm saying? So I am in his image. I am made in his image. So it's
Regardless. Exactly.
nothing that nobody can do or say that can tarnish that. And I love being short. Like it's so funny too. But I really have a tall personality. So that's
Right,
why I
right.
be feeling like I am tall. What did you talk about,
Yeah.
Kiki? I am six
Right, right.
two, girl.
Right. And because there's a lot of people with height that are insecure about being tall. Like it just goes in. Like I have a cousin, she's
Yeah.
so tiny. She got to be like 70 pounds because she just got the smallest frame. And she just used to really get really upset when people used to say, "You're so little, you're so tight. Do you eat?" They'll ask her. And she was offended by that. So my cousin
Right.
told her to start telling people when they walk up to you and say, "You so little," start having a whole conversation about how little you are and you can't help the way you were born. She said, just start saying, "Oh my God, but you are so fat. You're so fat." And that worked. Those people stop. They look at her like she crazy, but you are insulting her by constantly going on and on, asking her, do she eat and all
Right.
that. And this is her frame. She just starts saying, because so it's like you never can win. It's no winning
Right.
in
It's
this because
always going to be something. And that's
yes,
why we as humans have to embrace who we are. Because I have a cousin just like that too, Saret. She's so little. Like she is like tiny. I promise you, she can't be 100 pounds. But the same thing, people are always like, oh my God, you so little. You
right,
so
right,
little. You so skinny. Do you eat?
yep,
Like, come on now. What?
right,
She's not
right,
malnutrition. She don't even look malnutrition.
right, right. Yeah.
Okay,
So
can
just
y'all hear me now?
yeah, we
Yes.
got you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know y'all was conversating, but I wanted to read Get Your Mama. She said, my youngest daughter has darker skin, and although I always spoke of how attractive she is, the word wasn't as kind to her. I didn't realize how unkind until I read an article on what she wrote about colorism.
Oh,
So yes, I'm telling you, unless you
yeah,
in the skin that a dark skinned person is in, you probably won't, understand it the way we understand it. Because
right,
like she was speaking life into her, she was pouring into her and everything. But from our perspective, it's different.
right. Because
It's
so
just
much of the
different.
world was against it so long.
Yeah, and it's like it don't matter whether you travel the world, whether you see different people. It's just something that I feel like we have to work for. We have to work harder. I used to work in a hospital. About, I don't know, I want to say over a course of 10 years I worked in the hospital. The fair skinned girls got treated way better than me. I had to work harder in my
Wow,
position, and I'm
wow,
serious. I'm not BSing with you. I had to work harder in my position. They bothered me more than any damn body. You know what I'm saying? So I like to stay out the way all the time. I used to hide and shit. So because they was always on my ass. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Give me a damn break. I don't want to, I ain't got time for this shit. But yeah, I felt like I had to work harder. And that's the reason why I ended up going to school. That
yeah,
is the reason why I would end up going to school, because I'm like, I'm not about to, I feel like I get treated different. And I don't
right.
want to be treated different. You know what
And
I'm
it
saying?
is sad because if you grew up feeling like that, you are going to put up a barrier about that. So it's going to be
Right.
times in your
Yeah.
life that it's not even like that, but because you were treated like that
Treat it
so
like
long,
that.
you're
Right.
going to go with
Yep.
that first, and you still have that trauma because now you're giving it to yourself.
Right.
Right.
And see, that's thank you, spot on, Gamma. That's where you gotta heal from.
Right,
Because at the end of the day, it's the people that brought that trauma to you. So now it's a stigma for you. You always think, oh, they don't like me because I'm dark skinned. Oh, they're doing this to me because I'm dark skinned. And like Gamma just said, it's likely not even the case. It's just that you've carried that so long and you haven't healed from the trauma that it brought to you,
W-
that it's always going to be in the back of your mind that someone is targeting you because of the color of your skin.
Well, I don't think that now. I was talking about,
well, no,
when
I
I
mean
was
back then, I mean
coming up.
even
Yeah,
growing
when
up.
I was coming up.
Yeah,
When I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? That was my thought. And that's why I placed myself in a position to get an education,
right,
because I said I'm not gonna be mistreated, and you know what I'm saying, they may feel me like they don't take me seriously or something. And I'm not
absolutely,
saying, because I was a CNA for 20 something years,
yeah,
but I just didn't think that I would get the respect, being a darker a female, being in that particular profession where there's always a stigma over CNAs. They ratchet, they ghetto, they this, that.
yeah,
So I wanted to take my education a step further, because I'm like, man, I feel like I got to fight harder in some of these departments. I'm gonna tell you, in healthcare, it's a lot of prejudice in healthcare. It
yeah,
really is. You would not believe it unless you were in it and you see it. It is a lot of prejudice in healthcare,
mm,
seriously. And that's why I didn't necessarily want to get out, because my degree is centered towards healthcare, but
yeah,
I ended up in a whole nother department, not even doing healthcare or whatever. But I wanted the respect. I was trying to demand respect, so that's why I got higher education.
right,
And I
yeah,
feel like it worked. I feel like it paid off. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because where I'm working at now is so diverse. Hell,
okay,
my whole team is dark skinned.
well, good, good,
You know what I'm saying? My whole team, except for one girl, we got one white girl, and all of us are chocolate. the whole
Right.
team. So I
Right.
feel like I don't have to kind of demand that respect anymore. I'm not putting a, people think that, oh, you a CNA, you don't got no skills, you don't got no education, you don't got this. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I wanted something more for myself. Not
Yeah.
saying that, not knocking their profession, not putting CNAs down or nothing. I just wanted something more for myself, and I wanted the respect.
Right. Well, then you feel you figured out what worked for you to make you come out of it. Some people stay in it.
MC Nemesis said, "I just love the white. I think it's white
Girl,
people
I
who
done
are more
blocked
brain."
him. I mean,
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't block
good.
him. I
'Cause
put him in timeout. I ain't had time for him.
yeah, I
Or
think he was
mute
trying to
or
come on my
whatever.
panel too. He or
Yeah,
she was trying to come on my panel, and it's just not gonna happen. So
or it.
we not
Whatever.
doing that. Let me see whatever. Hello to everybody else that's coming in. T+3. I see you, Vicky Green. Pear, how you doing, honey?
Oh,
Um,
Judy, I just finished mine while I was working. Y'all know I didn't land till 2 o'clock this morning, honey. I ain't get home till 3 o'clock this morning,
Mm.
baby, and had to work at 8 o'clock this morning, honey. I wasn't no
girl.
good today.
Ooh.
Okay. Judy said she said I am attracted to dark skinned men. Also, see, being a lighter tone woman, she's saying she attracted to darker skinned men. I don't know. It's just so weird how that works. I don't know. But I did date a dark skinned guy by my complexion before, and I told you about this, Tanya. We was in that red car, and I told him I said they probably can't even see our black asses.
Oh
We
my
look like a couple
God.
of night riders up in here.
Wow. And that's so man, it's so funny how light skinned, dark skinned men they come in, they come out. A lot of times it depends on the entertainment field and with actors and singers for women to kind of judge what they're attracted to for their generation or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's funny even with that because although I'm attracted to dark skinned men, two of the three of my husbands were light skinned, and my last
Hmm.
ex husband, he just told me horror stories about because he was so like how he had such a hard time in school where everybody would try him because of that. He felt like they
Yep.
try you more. He had to fight all his life, basically
Yeah.
because of his skin
Yeah,
tone. And
and
so it goes so many different ways.
it
It's
does.
just that's why I say it's the people need to pour into children as them because it does not matter what skin tone people are, they have it bad.
They have it.
Yeah.
And I like Surette said, this is why it definitely starts with us. Self love is so important these days because we have been brainwashed on attributes and features are beautiful. I appreciate you for having this conversation. But that is so true. Like it starts with us too. We have to love no matter what this world like I said, my only insecurities I used to have is if I walk in a room and wonder if people gonna like me. Now I walk in the room like I'm fine if they don't. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
I'm cool because that's where my confidence came in at. Like if I walk in a room, I'm good if people don't like me. I have to wonder
Hmm.
now if I like them. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
right,
right.
So you just have to change how you look at things because if you look at the glass half full, it's gonna always be half full.
right.
But when you
Hmm.
look at it half
But
empty, it's gonna
yeah,
always be half empty. But if you look at it half full, that makes you to the point where, oh, okay, it's almost full. You
yeah,
get what
you
I'm
halfway
saying?
there.
Yeah, you have to just look at things from a different angle with a different eye because people like Surette said, I mean Gamma, I keep mixing y'all up.
I
Like
know.
like Gamma said, people light skinned guys, they had it bad. Like
Yeah,
they did. They used to have to fight. They used to have to prove who they are all the
yeah,
time.
yep,
All the time. And I swear my son that's in prison, I swear that was his problem. He was too
right,
busy trying to prove that he was this tough guy. You get what
right.
I'm saying? Because
Society
he
makes
was
you think
light
it's strength
skinned.
and dark.
Yeah.
Dark skinned men, they gotta be
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah. And most of his friends, now that I think about it, were dark skinned. He was the only light skinned person.
Uh huh. Yep.
And he,
Hmm.
gathered around all these tough people because he wanted to seem tough. Now that's the opposite with my youngest son because honey, I don't know what happened to him because he liked them other people. But
Oh my God, here she go. Here she go.
But look at Kiki.
Mm-mm.
Kiki said, yes, my mom made sure I knew my black was beautiful, but it didn't stop kids at school from saying I'm
Right,
black.
That's what I'm
exactly.
trying to say.
And
That's what
the
I'm.
and the failure was in their parents.
But
You
the
know, that
failure,
started with
right?
their
That's what we're
parents.
trying to. But that's what we're trying to say, Mel. The failure is like Gamma just said in their parents, but that's why you have to be confident in you because there's
Right.
nothing
Oh
nobody
no,
can
I
say to
am
you.
now. I am
Yeah.
now. I'm just, trying to tell my story,
Yeah,
leading up
yeah.
to today.
Hmm.
I'm okay now. You know what I'm saying? It's just I just wanted to tell my story and how my
Right.
insecurities got me where I am today.
Right.
I don't have no issues with me as far as today. The people that have the issues with me is something that they dealing with within themselves. Um,
Absolutely.
like I said before, when you're a content creator and you're on this app and you're on this panel and you're behind these avatars, at that point when I was tearing people down, I did not love myself at that point.
Yeah.
It really didn't have anything to do with appearance or anything like that. It was just that it was something within me that made me be so hatred towards everybody else and point fingers and at their features and body shame them and dog them out and drag them and stuff like that. So when you sit behind these avatars and you can point the finger at somebody else but not want to open up the camera and show yourself, it
Yeah.
is definitely something within you, because as you can see the difference from then and now, I don't have an issue with opening up my camera. I don't have an issue with coming on here and showing my double chin and you know what I'm saying, smiling hard as hell. I don't
Because
have
like
an
Taya
issue with
said, something you were healed from something. Even if you
yeah.
don't know what it was, and something you were healed with something.
Well, I can
Yeah.
say that Tanya is kind of the motivation behind that, because she don't care what people think about her. She comes on camera, whether they call her what they call her, she don't give a damn, and
That's
she's
how you can tell
always
she's
been
been
that way.
healed. That's how you can tell she's been healed because
Yeah,
it's something going wrong when there's something like some people just don't want to do it. They don't want to share their life. They don't feel like hearing it. That could be the case too. But I think
yeah,
in some cases, somewhere, it don't mean everybody. That's the thing. And so that's why on my channel, it's gonna be some days where you be like, oh, she put on makeup. Some days I'm gonna be looking crazy. Some days my grandkids gonna be looking crazy. Some days they're gonna put themselves together. So because I don't care about what nobody think about me, you're gonna get me how I look on that day. And I don't
right,
care about that. It's just nothing you can say. You can't blow up no picture on it. You can't do nothing on there to make me feel bad. Ain't nothing you can do because if I had an insecurity about it, I would just simply wouldn't get on the camera.
right.
Right.
I
And
just simply wouldn't do it. That'll fix that.
everybody's not always polished every day. Everybody's
It's
not
not
always polished.
reality. It's not
It's
reality.
not
Yeah, see,
reality. It's
reality.
definitely not.
Yeah, I
Especially for me,
mean,
baby. If I ain't
still,
leaving this house, I'm not getting dressed up.
Right. I don't see no reason to do that. I'm me. And if you, I don't know, like, I'm not going to give, and I'm not going to give that to anybody. So if they see you made up 99% of the time, the minute you're not made up, then I was telling Sweat, this causes them to have a shock value. Because, oh my God, I caught her with, how about I don't let you catch me? I'm going to get on here and you're going to see it. You're going to probably have a whole hour of it. Do all you got
mhm,
to do with it. I don't care about that because I don't care. I don't even care when other people do it. I don't feel like nobody has to do it. But if they feel like that, it makes them feel better. That's good. I applaud you if you can get yourself together every time. I don't have the time for it. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't want people to look for that in me. Don't look for that in me because I'm not going to be like that all the time.
right. And that's why sometimes when I used to be looking at LA lives, I used to be like, she don't care. She
She
come out
right,
here.
right. She know, and you got to respect her for that. Like what we do, keep watching her,
Right.
keep
Right.
Yes.
watching
You just really
She'll wake
gotta
up with
you
the
got
crust in her eyes and everything.
her.
She
Exactly. I don't know if I'm going that far,
mellow,
but if she
man.
feel good at it, I don't.
I,
But uh,
I don't know how many of y'all remember Mello, but she was the same way.
oh
Mello didn't care
my
how
God,
much.
where
Yes.
is Mello? Where is
Yes.
Mello?
And she still be on here. I still follow her, but she be gaming a lot now. She
I
do
know
a
I
lot
don't
of.
like that game, man. I don't like
Yeah, I
that.
don't either. I don't either. But
Hmm.
she
Oh,
do a
I had
lot of
so much fun
gaming.
with Mello.
But I used to love Mello. Like
I
she didn't
did.
care how she got. And I was telling Mel this the other day. I said Mello used to get on this camera and just stare at the camera and have 1,000 people watching her.
It had me right in that
Yes.
Yes.
number. I was right in
Yes.
the number.
Yes.
Right.
I said she used to do nothing and she just used to have 1,000 people watching her. But I used to love Mello. Like you gotta, you just gotta love people. And like I told Mel, earlier about before, when all this stuff happened about owning her truth, people just respect you more. Like they
I think
really
so.
do.
They
They,
do.
yeah, they really do respect you more when you own your truth, when you stand in your truth, and when you just be you. Just be you. Like you
Mhm.
Yeah.
can't be nobody else but you.
Mhm. Absolutely. I like
We
what
sure
Gorgeous
do,
said.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous said
Oh,
too.
go
She says
ahead.
like that in all races, even with Indians, the darker ones don't get as much attention as the lighter complexion ones. Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
They really
Mm.
don't, and that's
I was
true.
And that's what I was telling Christy last night when we were at the airport. Because what Gamma was just saying, she come on here. I said, I love watching Gamma with her grandkids. Like I like
Mhm.
watching stuff like that. Like I don't wanna watch the combativeness. Like I will tune out real fast. Like I can only
Mhm.
watch it for so long. But
Mhm.
for me to tune into Gamma with her grandkids, or anything she doing, because she's very informative as well on her lives. Y'all know I just don't like to do lives. I just don't, y'all. But one day I
Mhm.
might embrace it. But
I was about to say, but I like your lives. I hate that you feel like you don't like going live. Like, I don't know.
it be
It's
feeling like
sometimes you gotta push yourself.
I was telling Christy this last night because yesterday morning before y'all came down, me, Christy, and Sandra and Kiki was having conversations, and they was like, "Wow, you really do have a story." Because I was sharing it with them, or that was Miss D. I'm not sure, one of them. But they was like, "Wow, you really do have a story." And I said, "It for me." I was telling Christy last night. It's like when I get on live, I can't put it in words how I'm talking to y'all, and probably because I'm comfortable with y'all, but I can't put it in words when I get on live. So I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I can't do it.
Mhm.
Really? And nobody would. I don't pick up on that. I really don't pick up on that
Yeah, I really
at
can't
all.
put stuff like how I want to talk about the things that I've been through. It's like I can't put it in words. Like I literally cannot put it in words.
But
Wow.
I know that I know that I changed in a sense because I would have never have
I
spoke on
know,
this
Sarat.
subject. I would have never spoke on this. You know what I'm saying? And never tried to open up and tell my insecurities or even have a panel discussion about it. So that's how I know that I changed in that aspect of what people think about me because I don't give a
Yeah.
shit really. I really don't. I
Right.
I I listen, let me tell you something. These chocolate bow legs over here, baby,
Right.
ain't never, and I do mean never, had a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the confidence. I don't know if it's just me knowing that, hey, the darker the berry, sweet the juice. I don't know what it is, but I've never had an issue. I could just
Right.
say that much. You know, never ever in my life have I ever had an issue. And
Yeah.
I'm so confident to the point where I walk up to somebody my damn self and be like, "Hey,"
Right.
I'm like that though, and I've done it. I've done it. I don't wait on
Right.
no. I don't wait on nobody to come to me. If
Yeah.
I see, what I'm saying, something that I want to check out, I will do that.
Right.
So, girl, child, I feel good
Yeah.
about me at this moment in my life. I feel good about me. But when I was doing all that tearing down and pointing fingers, no, I didn't feel good about myself at all, honey.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Mm.
Indigo says my oldest daughter is dark skinned and she has always loved her skin complexion. She calls herself sexy. Indigo, why you
Okay.
call myself that?
Okay, Indigo. You That mean you did something right. That mean you
Yes.
did something right.
I used to do that too. I used to be like, yeah, sexy chocolate. I didn't use that so many times. And then in high school, they used to call me Hershey. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was on that. Let me see. Juanita said my husband's family is from down south, and down there they call dark people. They'll say "What's up, black?" and light complexion either "What's up, red?" and they
Yeah.
thought nothing of it. But up north, what? Wow, ain't that something? See, it's everywhere you go though.
Yeah. It's definitely everywhere you
Damn.
go.
What's up, black, and what's up?
They
It's
call
always
me
that light skin,
Redbone
that
all the
red.
time, but I'm not offended by it. But people always call me Redbone.
They
Yeah.
always call light skinned chicks red bones. It's just something about that word, I guess. I don't know.
Right, I don't know.
Savvy J, I see you, hun. Sarat said none of us is perfect. No, we're not. Definitely not.
at all.
Mm-mm.
At all. Like, although when I said that my father made us feel like we were just the princess of the earth, he also told us that nobody is better than you. And you are no better than anybody else. Like, as much as we thought we were his princess, we thought all the other females walking around, they had a daddy somewhere or they had somebody in their life and they were their princesses. Like, we were taught that you just don't stop to think that you're better than anybody.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad that you had that influence in your life. I don't know. That's why I said I've never had no beefs in my life like, YouTube streets. It's
Right? It's
so weird.
different.
It
It's different. Like, what's the
is.
problem? What's wrong?
Raquel,
It
Yes.
you
just
don't
shows that
have to.
something's wrong.
Raquel, you don't have to have your camera on. You can turn it off. None of us have our cameras on.
Yeah, we don't have our cameras on. You don't have to have on the camera, huh? You can turn it off before you even hit the panel. Yeah,
Why, thank you, gorgeous.
what she say?
Tanya, you can hold an audience.
Um,
I mean, I really don't be. I listen. I be running out of things to say. I don't be knowing what I be talking about half of
But
the
I love
time.
the way you rattle on though. Yeah, I love your rattle is entertaining. To tell you the truth, it really is. When you
Because
just
I
start
be going
talking,
from. That's what be making me mad, Because I be like, dang, that ain't even what I was just talking about.
you be
mm.
rattling, I be cracking up. It's funny to me. That's the good part. That's the good part.
I wasn't
But
even
I,
gonna
I
talk about that.
Celeste said you can be cute and still be ugly. Yes, it is not
Yes,
always.
it's
definitely.
the
It's
inner
never to me. It's
core.
never about the
Yes,
outside.
it's
It
the
is
Definitely.
inner
not never to be
core. If
ugly.
you can
And
be
let me tell
attractive as
you,
hell on the
let,
outside, but that inner core is rotten.
Yes,
let me take some accountability and have a transparent moment right now. That was me. I had an ugly soul, y'all. Like, I can't even lie to y'all. I was the meanest person on earth. And I am so thankful for God for delivering me from that. And that's why I tell people all the time, I fight so hard not to be that person. Like,
yeah,
I fight not to be that person. So that's why I don't come out here doing the things that happen on these YouTube streets, tearing people down, because I fight not to be that person. That's why I limit myself on
yeah,
the things that I hear out here and I don't respond, because I already know me. And when you know thyself, you
right,
have to, be in control of that, because I was really an ugly person. Like, you go low on me, baby, I am going to hell on you.
yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
literally. So
You can look at somebody and think, "Oh, she is so cute." You start acting a fool, and you look so. I can find 1,000 flaws. That I thought you were beautiful, but you start acting any kind of way. I can find
mhm,
1,000 flaws about you because that's the way you presented yourself.
yeah.
Hmm. Raquel, I see you backstage, but for some reason, it just got the camera. I can't see anything. It's just got the camera with the slash in it. So you might have to go back down and come back up again. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Because it should automatically just allow you to, have your avatar up there.
Cassie said
Um,
drops the mic.
but let
Juanita, I
me.
don't even like to read though. I don't. I don't like that part of me no more. I used to love it because I used to be real. I used to just be a nasty person, y'all. I'm glad y'all didn't meet her.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Okay, we'll do. Okay, so let me see. Yes, she drops the mic, absolutely. Let me see. Let me come down. Smiling T is in the building. I see you, hun. Oh, thank you, gorgeous. Oh, girl, honey. I trust me. I exude the confidence that I didn't used to a long time ago. The attacks that people make, like I said, that's something within themselves. If it makes them sleep well at night, that's good for them.
Right,
But it's not gonna make me stop coming on camera and having fun and doing what I want to do. I'm gonna have a fucking ball. So
right,
life is too damn short. So I'm gonna
right.
have a ball with it. That don't even influence me to stop doing what I'm doing. Let me see. Judy said, and when you would get in trouble, they would call you the red bone heifer, talking about get your ass in the house, you yellow or red heifer.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Or what was mine? Get your black ass in here. That was me. Get your black ass in this
And
house.
it's crazy because I said that to all my kids and they all like,
Oh,
You did.
get your black ass
it
in
was
this
you.
house.
It was unicolor, not unisex, but it was unicolor statement.
Right.
Juanita said, Tanya, when you give a read, that's funny and cute. Yeah. The last time when you was laughing hard and shit, I was like, this girl is crazy.
Right.
Girl, I couldn't stop laughing on that.
Let me see. Get your mama say yes, Judy. What the heck is yellow bone? Yeah, what is that? They used to be like yellow bone too. So is yellow bone and red bone? What's going on with that? Only
Another.
the light skinned girls would know.
They
I
probably
don't
don't even
know.
know.
We really don't. That's just
Right.
something somebody gave us, honey. We don't
Yes.
know.
I ain't never heard of no bones being red, so I don't know where they came from.
Right. Yeah, I heard of yellow bone before. Come here, yellow
Yeah,
bone. Some
red
red
bone
No
and
yellow
yellow
bone.
bones
bone.
Yeah.
either.
Yes, it's crazy.
Bones
Uh,
are a camel color.
who caramel color?
Bones are.
Oh, yeah, they sure are. No, they're more ivory.
Yeah, like an
Yeah.
ivory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
more
like
like
an
an ivory
ivory color.
color. Listen, I eat enough chicken to know. Those bones are
Oh Lord.
ivory.
Right.
Let me see. Juanita said, but I noticed she only do it when necessary. Yeah, she only do it when she have to. Sarah said we didn't meet the reading mail either. I was secretly looking for that. No, no,
Ooh.
not even. Okay. 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 So Raquel, okay, her I think she could be able to come up. Let me
Juanita
see.
said she thought that was her name too. Her mother called her that.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you ladies
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah.
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how you
Hi.
How
doing?
y'all doing? I
All right.
wanted to I like this little discussion because I
Mhm.
think in our black community, we are so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
And if you notice that I was told when I was in school, like when you get, older, whatever, you're gonna deal with the same childish things that you dealt with in school, on job, and when you're an adult. And that is so true.
Mhm.
Because every job I went to, if you notice, you always had the most problems with other black women. Like
Mhm.
we are really hard on ourselves, like to the point where you could give a woman a compliment and it was so foreign to them to the point where you had to be a lesbian. You know what I mean? It's so sad
Yeah.
because you can't even say, "Oh, you're pretty," or "That looks nice" without them.
Mhm.
Or it's and it comes from like you was speaking on the like uh being dark skinned or how we just was taught that from. I mean, this goes back to slavery days, and it just in the world today where we don't really embrace our own beauty. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
not about, we have to get come to terms with that we have so many uniqueness in our black culture that we all are beautiful in our own way. It's not the cheekbones, it's not the color, it's not the hair. We just are all beautiful. And I think we just get in our own way.
Yeah.
And as black women, we tend to do that with each other. Cause I just want to, I tend to stay to myself because it's just always attitude so when you do see another woman that's like friendly and like you said, the beauty on the inside, then you just like, oh, hello, hi, one of me. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
just want to say that.
And you know what? I always give like women compliments. If I see a woman and she walk up to me, I'm like, "You are so beautiful. You
Me
are,
too.
you are
Yes,
a," and not even having to be, a lesbian or nothing. I've always done that though. I see a
right.
woman with a big booty. Ooh, she got a
Yeah,
big old booty. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
the same way. Like, oh, she got a cute shape.
Right. Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
to me, it's just not a big deal, and not even having the, that insecurities. I mean, we all have insecurities. I remember when I'm a, you know, thicker girl now.
Mhm.
We're just gonna put it that way. And I always used to worry about, you know, getting fat. When I was younger, I always thought I was
Yeah.
fat, and I wish I was the fat I thought I was back in the day. But that's a whole nother story. But It's just I worried about it so much that I be, food was my, like, you eat food when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're
Stress.
occasions,
Yeah.
right. We love us. But I mean, that's one of them things I'm always going. Everybody knows my whole family. I'm always on a diet.
Hmm. A
To the day I
forever
die.
diet, a lifetime diet, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Right.
But that's probably my weight is my insecurity. But you know,
Yeah, that's
it's,
why, and that's what I was gearing it more towards. Like I know with appearances, sometimes we do have insecurity, in appearances. Mine was being a chocolate girl. You know, when I was younger, I was skinny. When I tell you, when I turned to the
mm,
side, you couldn't even see me. That's
oh,
how skinny I was, and I used to
really?
always wish to have weight. I'm like, man, I wish I was bigger. I wish I was bigger. But then
That's
when I
how it
got
works.
older, I'm like, damn, I wish I was skinny again.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, that's true. That's how my cousin was. She was always thin, but although she
Yeah.
didn't grow, she didn't get thicker. Now it looks good on her. It's like the
Hmm.
skinnier, slimmer people. Now that they put weight on them, it looks really nice. Now the thicker people that when you was a nice look, size, now
Hmm.
you had to really be careful with your weight because it got to the point where okay, I'm getting bigger and I'm getting bigger. Before you didn't get a lot of stomach or it
Right.
might go to all the right places. Now it's like
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So yeah, I get it.
I eat because I'm greedy, Miss Raquel. I just eat because I'm
Yeah.
Nick, I
greedy. Like
love food too, Tanya. It's so hard. It's so
I just eat.
It's
Like if
very
something tastes
hard.
good,
but
I
food
overeat
is
too.
like
Like
that's how we celebrate. I mean, it's just you know what I mean. You go out, you try new things. You like whatever you love. You like a lot of it. You know what I mean.
yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I get it.
Cassie said, "Who invented
Cassie
stomachs?"
said who
Right.
invented stomach. That girl.
Listen, they need to
Cassie is
reinvent
funny.
it.
Yes. Who did invent stomachs? Because we
I
don't
can't
need them.
do it, but I know that's right. Let's get them.
Cause
Right.
they got problems.
Yeah.
Right.
But
But yeah.
do
But
you
you
have
know,
a
cause
problem with a? Okay, I'm talking too much. Okay, go ahead.
no, no, go ahead.
You
No,
good,
no,
you
Oh, okay.
good.
Do you have a problem with men tell you because you're not comfortable with your weight? And I love women that comfortable with their thickness. But
Hmm.
I'm not. So when they tell me, like even my friends, I'm like, you ain't big, I'm like, shut up. 'Cause it's
Well,
like,
let me give my opinion on that.
okay, go
Okay, when I talk to a man, the biggest turn off for me is when he says, I like big women. Let me tell you why it's the biggest
yes,
turn off. He
right,
think he's doing
no.
me a justice. But when he says that, the reason why it's a turn off for me is
Mm-hmm.
because usually big is associated with can be, especially if you're older, it can start being attached to health issues. And if you are a person
Mm-hmm.
that likes me for me, that if you don't mind a bigger woman, you don't have to mention that, but don't say you like that because if you like that, that means you want to embrace diabetes, you want to embrace heart trouble. What you need to do is say that you don't mind it, but don't say I love a big one. Like you love for somebody to be unhealthy. I'm
right,
Mm,
about
good
that
point.
because I don't even think it's healthy. And if you want to come
right.
over here
Yeah,
Me
and make me
too.
feel good in
that's
my
true.
unhealthiness, I can't trust you.
Right, that's
And
true.
that's the only problem that I have with me being overweight is like now I have slightly high blood pressure, and I
Right?
know it
Mm-hmm.
stems to my weight, which is not healthy. You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
healthy.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the problem that I have with my weight. But how it look, I don't. I mean, it's what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the
Yeah,
fact that I I have slightly high blood pressure. I'm pre-diabetic. You get what I'm
Right.
that's true.
so
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
stuff
Let's
like
not think
that,
about the fat part, but the health
right?
part of it.
The health
Like,
yeah.
part
okay,
of
you
it is why I need to work on it. Right.
That's true.
right.
Oh, definitely, that's true. Yeah, it gets to that. I mean, and it's true. Like that's usually if you hear a plus size woman tell like they have debates with a smaller person or a healthier person, well, smaller in weight. Let's go with that. They say,
Mhm.
well, a lot of bigger people are healthier than smaller people. It depends. But like you said, if it goes to that way, because you're going to go with the pre-diabetic, because I had the same thing, pre-diabetic, and
Hmm.
my blood pressure is okay, it's good, but the pre-diabetic part is scary. You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
So
Because you
it's
think of that and you like, dang, that can start attacking my kidneys. That can just
yeah,
start. act in my heart, just so many things.
Exactly.
That's true.
So so then you're thinking like, okay, I gotta work. Like I literally have to work on this now. Like it's serious to me now. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it's not about appearance now. It's
Right.
about my health.
The
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
that's
about
true.
how I look for other people. It's about me being the best me because I still want to see my grandkids. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
so
Right.
true.
So
That's true.
it's that you look at now.
Right.
Mhm. That's
Well,
true.
I will be the one to say that, when me and my husband was good, and I used to tell him that all the time too. Like I'll say, I need to lose weight. He like, you perfect the way you are. You're great. You don't have to lose no stomach. I don't know why you doing that. I don't know why you going to the gym. And I'm like, because it's for me. I'm not
Right.
Well,
necessarily doing
yeah.
it for you. I mean,
Right.
although I did appreciate the fact that he liked everything
Right.
about me. He liked every
Mhm.
curve. He liked all that. I just used to tell him, well, I just want to do it for myself. I want to eat better for myself. I want to be healthier. And his
Right.
his whole take was, you only live once. If it was meant to happen, it's gonna happen. You gotta die from something, So he was so
Oh.
And
positive,
in a
you
certain way,
know.
that's the truth. That
Yeah,
could be the truth. My
yeah,
son
but
was
that's how.
very
But we
healthy.
don't have to
I,
die for from something that we can control though.
Control,
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
We
exactly.
don't have to
but
die
I
from
think
that. You can
I
control
think
it.
to be fair to the men though, they just it's good. It's refreshing to see a man that don't want to see BBLs and shit.
Right,
It's
right.
refreshing.
That's true.
So
That's
that's
what I
why I
mean.
look
Just
at it
let
on
me know
both.
that
I
you
look at
don't
it on
mind
both
it,
sides.
but don't tell me you prefer it because I'm a question that.
Yeah.
But then again, Gamma, you got to look at it on both sides because if a man love, if he picked you up and you was the same, say for instance you was a thin woman and you became a bigger woman, you know what I'm saying, throughout the marriage, you didn't have his babies and all of that, and he still love you for who you are, he still embrace you for who you are. That's not an issue to me. I
Well,
feel
no,
like
no, I'm
on a,
talking about people you meet, like new people. I'm talking about
oh, you talking
not
about
And
like
new
she
people who've been
men?
there. Yeah, I'm talking about
Well,
new people.
and
well,
she's also saying that not that they have a problem. She's saying that don't tell me that you prefer big women because what you're saying is you prefer unhealthy women.
Well,
That's
I
Mhm.
what
don't
she's
think,
saying.
in a sense, men don't think about healthy or unhealthy. They just thinking like, I just like to see me a big, beautiful woman.
Well, that's true,
Some
but I
men,
But
want the one that's gonna think about health though. Like
Mhm.
at a
right,
certain age, you
exactly.
need to be thinking about
Please
health.
think about my health. Right.
I want to think
I
Mhm.
about
get
your
what
health.
y'all saying, but I got to disagree a little bit because
I
on the
Yeah,
mean,
men's side, they don't think like they just thinking that's their preference. Telling you talk
right.
about preference all the time. That's just their
I
preference.
do talk about preferences, but to me, I'm the same way if I go out somewhere because I have walked out of this house with my head all over my head. The
And
other
that's the
day I
best
did it.
way to be in your
And
natural
listen,
state.
I was so happy that I had a hoodie on because I usually at least brush my hair when I go out. But this day, I don't even know what I was thinking. I walked out and my hair was all over my head. And if a man trying to talk to me in that state, I don't want you because you don't have
That
high
don't make
expectations.
sense to me.
That
And
makes
Why
you
sense to
don't
wouldn't he?
me,
know.
Bill.
That
I gotta go with that.
he's
You
going to
don't
wake
have
up to
high
that natural
expectations,
state.
honey. Like, no, you
He's
don't
going
care
to
what
wake
you
up to
sleep
that
with, how
natural
you sleep
beauty.
with it. No. Mm-mm.
I
I
But
can
don't think he would
Bill,
I
sleep
it's
can
a
with
kind of
difference
that.
from
see.
natural beauty and looking a mess. That's a
Right,
Right.
difference.
right.
It's a difference. Exactly. I look a mess. I look horrible. I
You
look like
maybe
I'm homeless.
that's what your eyes see, but maybe
No,
that
girl,
man
if
don't see
my
a
hair ain't
mess.
combed, like I go out most of the time natural. I hardly ever
Let
wear
me.
makeup.
I have had the most men try to talk to me when I'm in a damn with my hair slicked to the back, ain't got no makeup on. You know
But
what I'm
again,
saying?
that's a
With a
natural
hoodie,
Yeah,
state.
that's it.
with a hoodie too.
But
They
that's
don't.
a natural
Yeah.
state. But I'm saying, Mel, did I show you? I think I was on the phone with you and I said, girl, you should see my hair, how I'm outside right now. And I was like, I'm glad I got this hoodie. Like I was looking horrible. My hair was literally all over my head.
It's amazing how men look at us, though. See, you
Right.
might have saw,
It's not through their through their
yeah,
eyes. It's something totally different
because he
than what
might
we
see like
see.
that. She real natural. She don't have on the makeup. She this and that, and he see you like
But that's
when
not
somebody
natural. That's
see
a
you,
mess.
yeah. But when he see you, okay, now when he see you all dialed up, and then when y'all at home, he gonna see you looking a mess. So that's he'll appreciate it because he know how you can look.
He know how you can look.
Right,
Right, being a
Mm,
mess.
right.
I ain't about to play with
Right.
you. I ain't about to play with you. But I I did
That
want
is
to piggyback on
great.
something Raquel said about the whole workplace thing. So let me tell y'all, I had this supervisor. Ironically enough, her name was Shalonda Anderson. Shalonda Anderson used to be my supervisor about 25 years ago. I used to work for Directory, 411 Directory. I know y'all remember that. But when I used to work for 411, that girl did not like me. Let me tell you, she treated me, and she was a darker skinned woman, but
Mhm.
because she was my supervisor, she treated me like crap, y'all. We didn't have assigned seats, so she would put me somewhere by myself, and every seat in front of me, behind me, on the side of me, she would put signs on it and say, "Do not sit here," because she didn't want nobody talking to me. She did this for me
Mm,
for about a year and a half. After that, somehow we became cool. And
mm.
I'm like, I don't even understand it. I used to ask her, why did you treat me like that? Like literally my first week working there. This is how she treated me.
Don't that sound like elementary? Because that's how I met my
Ye-
best friend in fourth grade.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
literally.
yes,
But
literally
yeah,
the same thing. And I was like, dang, Shalonda Anderson. That was her name. So Shalonda, if you in here, not you, I know it's not you, but yes, she was darker skinned woman at best. She used to treat me like
yeah,
crap a long time. She was my supervisor. She wouldn't let nobody at work talk to me like it was crazy.
yeah, yeah. I fight. I mean, it's I always come in, like if I start a new job, I always remember how when new people would come in, I always embrace them because I know it's already like hectic. You don't know anyone, you trying to figure out the job, it's a lot of things going on. So I always used to embrace people and welcome and ask them, do they need any help? But when I would go, it was always an issue. And I would try to keep, like not get caught up because, you got that other side of you and you like, I don't want to keep going through this, but I don't, I'm older now, my faith is strong. So I do a lot of praying and you don't never let people, never let a person take you there or where you prayed yourself out of. So, but I just hate to see it with each other. You know what I mean? That's why I came up on the panel because I love that y'all are embracing each other. I love that it's positivity. I love all the beautiful comments oh, I love it. I love it. So I just wanted to say that, ladies.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much, and I
welcome.
appreciate that. I feel like it is, it's different from the norm, and that's what I'm trying to bring something different,
Hmm.
different conversations, especially what women want to talk about. Because I know, it's the drama. Besides the drama that goes on out here, I'm sure it's a lot of women that want to open up and have these type of discussions. So I'm
Hmm.
trying to, provide like a safe place for everybody to come and just air out what they want to talk about. So I think this was very good. It really was.
It was. It makes you feel good on the inside. I mean, it's it's good because it's not the norm, like you said, and it's like we need to do more of this. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
it makes me feel good. Like even at my job when I would pick up because I drive the bus and
Mhm.
um and I would pick up um sort of like older people or disabled people and they would make me feel so good because they were so kind and everything
Yeah.
they would be going through and they would just make me feel uplifted. I would speak and smile or whatever and they would just embrace me and just love all on me and I'm just
Mhm.
like it just makes you feel like it's still good people in this world. You know
It
what I mean?
really is, yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
starting to believe that because I was in a dark place thinking that I used to be like ain't no good people, especially
Yes.
when that certain situation happened to me. I just
Mhm.
I almost gave up hope. I
Mhm. I
almost really gave up
understand.
hope. And I think that's where the expectations come in when I always think like, okay, well, why isn't this person like me? Why? Because I wouldn't do things like this, so why would they do things like this? But I
Mhm.
guess you got to see people for who they are. Everybody not gonna think like me, be like me.
Yes. You have to
So
remember that.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that's what's gonna get me by.
Yep, yeah. I love it, Mel. I love like y'all little trip and just like you smiling on the camera and Tanya, y'all having fun. That's the way it's supposed to be. Just
It
like no
is.
worries, embracing who you are. I mean, you really like you can really impact other people, like really by being
And I,
yourself. You know, you don't have to be a
yeah,
size 5 or 2. You know, I mean, you're just beautiful just the way you are. Really, it does. Keep up the good work, ladies.
you
Really,
are.
Oh,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much.
You
you're
will. And I really
welcome.
want to give another huge shout out to the train riders because they were so welcoming, y'all. Let me tell
Really.
you. I had my own hotel. I had them checked in and everything. Still got the keys in my purse. I had them checked in. I had to call on people because they was like, "Why didn't you just stay here?" I was like, "Because I'm only here for one night." You know what I'm saying? But they made me feel so welcome, y'all, that I was
Mhm.
like, I called the hotel. I said, if I cancel, will I get my money back? I was gonna stay if they say at my hotel if they said no. But she was like, well, since you're only staying for one day, yeah, we'll go ahead and cancel. So I ended up staying there at the house with them, and it was so amazing, y'all. When
It
I say
was.
Oh,
I'm
welcoming,
glad they
and
gave your money back.
Miss Sandra woke me up and she said, honey, she said, when you wake up, you can use my bathroom and take a shower. It's some clean towels in there. Oh
She
my
did me the
God.
same way. Oh my God, I thought I was
Yes.
special.
oh, that is so
Yes, you
sweet.
are special.
I love Sandra. I
Yes,
love
they
Sandra.
were so welcoming, y'all.
That is
Yes.
so
Really, they
refreshing
were
to
so
hear. Mhm.
Yes. It
And
was
y'all were a big
amazing.
help too. Y'all were a big help too with transportation, going to pick up the food. Mel suggested some really good spots there. So
not that don't
Mhm.
stop.
And since we speaking on Gamma, before I go any further, since we speaking on Gamma, can is any of my Tanya down here, moderator Tanya down here in the chat? Could y'all put Gamma's link in the chat for me? Gamma, I
Okay,
think
let
you
me
need just a
grab it.
few more. Can we please get her link in the chat? And if y'all could do me a favor, can y'all please go over there and subscribe to my girl? She is almost at her
There's
2K.
2K.
She probably need about a few more, you
I need
guys. Let's drop that
5
link.
more.
5 more. Okay, yes, we can do this. Come on,
You only
y'all.
need
Only
one
five
more now.
more.
It look like. Wait. Oh no, wait. Where you
Let
at?
me
It's
check.
like
Let me check.
1.99.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go, y'all. Come on, let's just subscribe to Gamma's World. She always bringing positivity. She's nurturing our souls out here on these
Yeah,
YouTube
I
streets.
love
And
watching Emma. I literally was
yes,
telling Christy that last night. I was
Oh,
like,
thank
I love
y'all. I appreciate that.
yes, let's get her
it.
link in the chat, you guys. Let's get her to where she needs to be. When I tell you a soul nurturer, this is our soul
Yes.
nurturer.
Oh,
She feeds our mind, our body, and our spirit.
Y'all gonna make me
Okay.
cry.
oh,
Aw.
But you do, and
Yes.
it's like
sweet.
meeting her in real life and getting to just feel her energy and her genuine spirit was everything. So yes,
Mm.
all of the ladies were awesome. So Red, she's so tiny to me.
Yes.
Red's so tiny,
A
and
little
oh
old
my
something.
god, I have been bragging about Hutchie. Hutchie, it looks
Oh
you
my
her
God. Hutchie is so beautiful,
And
y'all. Like,
she's so much
Hutchie.
grace. She's so much grace. She
Oh
yes,
really
she
is.
my
does.
god, she is
Yes, she
beautiful.
does. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yes. So I definitely all of the ladies, Kiki, my twin down there.
She's
That's
so
my
pretty.
twin right
She's so
there.
laid back. That girl's so laid back. She just
Yes.
she get into it like when she in a more intimate set or whatever. And the more times we meet her, the more she opened up. But she got the sweetest, most laid back soul. I love Kiki. I be loving
Yeah.
everybody is so different, but so
Yeah.
much the same. Like I just love everybody.
Everybody,
mhm.
all of them. I can speak on all of them individually. Miss D, oh, when she was dancing on that wall.
Yes, Miss D don't be caring. She is just she gonna say what she
Yes,
thinks. She
Judy.
got such a high spirit. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm
Eh,
gonna have
eh,
to tell Miss D told me, she said, when you come to Detroit, you better reach out to me because I'm taking you out to eat. I said, okay, Miss D, I'm gonna make sure
She's
I
serious. She's
and
serious.
I'm sure she's serious too.
Uh-huh.
And Judy is the one who likes. That's the auntie that likes to explain everything. She want to lay it all out for you because
Whoop.
I
she don't want
love
you coming
Judy
back
though.
asking again.
Judy is gonna lay what I tell you. Go out that doorbell. She gonna be ready for you when you get back. Leave. She
Yes.
ready.
You
Judy
told
gonna
me that, Gamma. You said, Tanya, you just better go and go. She's not gonna finish telling you.
right, right. See, Judy got a mouthful. She'll be ready for you when you get back. She just, but she is a breath of fresh air to listen to.
She is. And
She
you know,
is.
she reminds me so much of my auntie Pam. Like I gotta show y'all a picture of her too. She looks like her, and my auntie Pam acts like her as well. They
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
same age too. No, they aren't. My auntie Pam older than her. But oh my God, she reminds me so much of my auntie Pam. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yes.
She is so much fun. She's so much fun. She like the life of the party type of person.
Yes,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
right.
And Raquel, I thank you so much for coming up. What you just said was like a word. It was refreshing. It's always refreshing to hear somebody new on the panel, and know where we're coming from. Because I know we have a lot of bush watchers sometimes, and they don't want to
Mm-hmm.
come in the chat. So I thank you for even coming down and having this conversation, because I mean it helped me a whole lot. It helped all of us. I'm sure. Your perspective is, and that's what I like. I like different perspectives. We all
Mm-hmm.
don't think the same. We
Right.
all not gonna think alike, and that's what makes us unique.
Right,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. And like, keep up the good work. And Tanya, you need to do like a cooking show.
I
Hmm.
I'll be wanting to y'all. Y'all
That's all
when
I want to say, Tanya. Just think about it, because
You
that's
are so
your.
funny.
I like when you cooking and making little like food ideas and healthy
I
and
keep saying I'm gonna turn my YouTube channel into a cooking page. That's what.
Especially that nice kitchen. Everybody loves
yeah, it's
aesthetics.
very
Like,
inviting. She got
yeah,
all those
Yeah.
little cute utensils and
Yeah, I love your
yeah.
kitchen.
It's the aesthetics of your kitchen too. That's what would drive people to your,
Yes, it
to
will.
yes,
look at you.
Mel, that's true.
Yeah.
I love the
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
colors.
true.
Thank y'all. But
Mhm.
yeah, I keep
Yeah.
saying I'm gonna change my YouTube into just cooking. But I just oh Lord,
But
cooking.
the way you narrate those videos be having me die laughing. Have you ever sound like
I
Right.
know. It's just, she got
don't sound like
that's
that?
your net. That's your niche, Tanya.
Uh-huh.
Just put it out there.
Okay, Raquel, I'm listening.
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna let you go, but I'll be in the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you
for
so much for
coming
coming
up.
up.
You're so welcome. Okay. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So
Yeah.
yes, that was nice. I enjoyed
Correct.
that
I'm
conversation.
not even playing with y'all. I am not
Okay,
playing
girl,
with y'all.
I'm talking about. I had to go ahead and tell the truth and say it wasn't all
Yes.
that. But I mean,
Oh,
goddamn.
thank you, Gamma.
Uh,
Gamma. When we
uh,
was in the car, she
uh,
said, she said, Tanya, you right. That macaroni and cheese wasn't that good. I
oh,
said,
Okay, it
I
wasn't
know.
that good. Okay, shoot.
I
Mel.
I said, I know. Like that macaroni and cheese was not that good. Even Christy said it. Christy was like, yeah, when I got down to the bottom of it, it was, I said,
Not the
yeah.
bottom of it.
Yeah. Because she said it was more creamier at the
Well, Mel probably was thinking you weren't gonna let it go, Ty. So
Oh
I
my
guess she
God.
said, "Let me let her have it."
No, no. Mel just came out the blue and said it. We was
Kiki
driving in the
said it was
car.
good to her too. Well, it was okay to me. I said it was okay. I said
Uh-uh.
I had a lot better,
Mm-mm.
but it
No.
wasn't like I couldn't eat it. Kiki said it was good to
Mm-mm.
her.
It was good. It wasn't bad. It was
Right.
delicious.
It was okay,
It
but
just
it
wasn't
wasn't
seasoned.
seasoned well.
Yeah, it wasn't seasoned.
It wasn't seasoned well. Like that macaroni was just bland. It looked like they just put a whole lot of cheese. It was just okay. I didn't
Mel
say it was
Stretch said you ain't
nasty.
loyal. Stretch
I
said you ain't
never
loyal,
said it
Mel.
wasn't it
Hmm.
was nasty. Who said I wasn't loyal?
No, she said Mel ain't loyal because
Right.
she
What?
you agree, you switching up. You said the macaroni and cheese
Well, I
is
just said it wasn't
good. You
all.
get
It
in the
wasn't.
car, that's truck. That's
Well,
I
I
don't
just
know
said.
about that.
Well, I live here. I can go back and just tell the cook. So
Yeah, just go tell the cook to put more seasoning in it because that macaroni was not good. I
okay,
mean, it
it
wasn't
wasn't that bad
nasty.
either because you ate the
It
whole
wasn't
thing.
nasty. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't nasty, but it was bland. Like it was. It. Listen,
It's something
next
wrong with your taste buds.
listen. Next time we get together, just know I'm cooking a pan of macaroni and cheese. Just
Yeah.
FYI, because
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna let y'all know that y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, this why. But I have to say I'm a little biased that my macaroni and cheese slap. I know everybody say that, but mine for real slap.
Yeah.
And so if I go to a restaurant, I usually don't like the macaroni and cheese at restaurants. So I'll be honest
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I
I
understand
thought it
that.
was edible. I gave it at least a 5 or a 6. It wasn't like I had to leave it there. And
Yeah, that's
macaroni
what
and cheese
I
is
ain't
like
that
one
what
of
I
my
gave it
favorites.
though?
So
No,
Yeah.
you gave it a 2.
Oh, I thought I gave it a 3.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Nancy said she ate all of hers. And she wanted some more.
Oh Lord, Cassie.
You should have Tanya.
Wait a minute, is OMG still here? OMG, are you still in the building? Let me know if you in the building, honey. Cassie
But
said,
no.
What about when you think you're looking good and a guy like
Ambrielle, Cassie, ask Ambrielle. I told Ambrielle when I fried chicken for them that last time. I said, don't put no hot sauce on my chicken because it's seasoned
girl,
well.
I'm all the way up. I'm thinking you talking about the
No,
comments that I
Cassie
just
asked, can I fry some chicken wings? And I told her to ask Ambrielle. Ambrielle had my fried chicken before.
girl,
Yeah.
I'm over here I'm way up in the comments with Cousin Cassie talking about Family Dollar.
Oh, Mel,
Oh,
don't
cause
forget
no,
to
cause
comment.
see, that's when we was talking about when people talk to you like you looking a mess. So Cassie was saying, what happens when you think you looking good and the man at Family Dollar try to talk to you?
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah.
one that tried to talk to you for real?
Hey, Abrielle. Hey, girl.
She
Y'all
sure
see
did.
that? Yes, the chicken was busting, y'all. Don't play with me.
Hey,
Okay.
Ambrielle.
I told Ambrielle because she was like, "Where the hot sauce?" I said, "Ambrielle, I find it kind of disrespectful to put hot sauce on my chicken because it's seasoned well. Like you don't need hot sauce on my chicken."
Hi, it's
Judy
preference.
said the
You talk about
macaroni and
preference.
cheese was good there.
I've never seen nobody that talk about preference all the time and say don't do this and don't do that. It's preference. Some people prefer hot sauce on their damn seasoned chicken.
like like people prefer sauce on that Harold's chicken that was soggy than a mug.
Oh,
It was not soggy
oh,
when we first got it. It was crispy, and you ate some the
No,
next day.
Tanya, maybe
no,
you should be a food critic instead
I
of
probably should be. I
yeah, you should be
probably
a food
should
critic.
be.
Girl, she don't need to be no food critic because ain't nobody gonna be in business. No, no, thank you.
Business.
Won't nobody be in business around here.
I got you, Cassie. Yup.
Oh my god. Uh-uh.
Oh my goodness. Juanita said, I thank God that Tanya was a ram in the bush for you. Yeah, she came out of nowhere. She popped out, didn't she?
Yeah.
That was epic. Let me see. Cassie said, Rita and the train riders that I met this past weekend was absolutely amazing. They are the epitome of love. Yes, we had a good
Yes, they
time.
were.
Yes. And I do feel like it
Okay,
was
Sarat.
genuine.
Sarat said they need an Atlanta food tour because I swear Atlanta food is the best. And
Exactly.
it is. It
Girl,
is.
now let me tell you, now I'm not no, no,
Listen,
no, and
but I
no.
did, Mel. See, sometimes you got to just be honest. I
I
did
am.
tell you. I did tell you I probably would have felt better, but she said, "Well, Sarat wanted to go." I mean, Gamma. I keep confusing y'all. She said, "Well, Gamma wanted to go to these type of restaurants." I said, "We probably should have did a lot of street food because street, different places is known for different type of foods. So, like, if
Right.
we would have did the Italian sausage place, which Cassie rubbed it all in our face. Oh yeah,
She
you. I'm
had a
about to
pork
go get.
chop sandwich too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassie rubbed it all in our face that she stopped at this place that's known in Chicago as we was taking off, and we didn't have time to stop because we had to get to the airport. But yeah, like that's the type of places like I think so. I'm gonna just throw that recommendation out there that when we go places, you got to eat the street places because those be the best. Hood places is the best places to eat. I
I
will
think
say that.
so
I don't.
too.
I don't like to live in the hood, but I definitely like to eat their food.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hood.
Cassie said they
And
should
then
have posted
when they
them.
smelt that food over there in Jewtown, they smelt them sausages and
That
them
food
pork chop
was smelling
sandwiches.
good, baby.
Yeah.
Girl, that's just smells so damn. It's seasoned because they season they Polishes.
Right. Yeah, Cassie, we did go to Garrett's.
Yeah, they went to Garrett's, and Tanya talked about Garrett's too. She said that it's stale.
I don't like
No,
Garrett's. It do taste stale.
I did not, Mel. I said Garrett's is better in Chicago than it is here in Atlanta because we do have a Garrett's here in Atlanta. We have Miss dang, see, I forgot her name already. Good times. I was like, let me think. Good times said that there's one in Buford. So I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
Mm.
So
I
yeah.
have to see. I don't know.
But I didn't I've only been to the one in Lenox, and yes, there's always like you got to eat it real quick. Like that bag I had last night was fresh. It was good and fresh. I just finished it this afternoon.
Yeah, I didn't even try it this time. I was like, I don't even want to waste my money because it was where I couldn't even eat it last time. So I don't know. Mel, did you tell me about another place called
Yeah, Cassie told y'all about what's popping. I
What's
think it's
Poppin'?
what's
Yeah, yeah.
popping. Yeah, that is some good popcorn. They got Buffalo Ranch too.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep, they got Buffalo Ranch popcorn over there.
Oh, Sarette said hers was fresh.
Mine
Yeah,
was
it was
too. Mine
fresh.
was nice and fresh. It was.
Yep. What you mean, Cassie? The line of people that was standing outside. Oh, not at Garrett's though.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about at
she talking about the
Maxwell's?
restaurant. She talking about that restaurant.
Maxwell's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it wasn't enough
Yeah.
hours in the day, Saret. That's why I told y'all. I said y'all need at least a week to cover ground here. At
Really?
least a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really, I mean, yeah, because they say I'm gonna tell y'all something about pizza though. Like y'all about to laugh at me. Little Caesars has the best pizza to
Yeah, I'm
Everybody
gonna laugh
say
at that.
that.
I'm
That's
gonna
so
have to laugh
weird.
at that.
me.
That's
Uh-uh.
Little
weird.
Caesars,
No
and that's
way.
because they put. I like a lot of sauce on my pizza, so they put a lot of sauce on the pizza, and they put that garlic and parm on it. Where you have to ask for that, but it be so good. But
I
Little
don't care what they
Caesars
put on
is
that.
literally my favorite pizza.
I just found out a couple years that they were still even open. Where are they?
They all over here.
Uh-uh. They had them here.
Kiki, seriously, I love me some
Kiki,
Little
something wrong with
Caesars.
her. Talking about some
I
dang on Little
love Little
Caesars.
Caesars,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm willing to try different pizzas. Like I'll try them, but I love Little Caesars.
That's
That's my
that
pizza.
cardboard pizza.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Exactly.
The rest said they had the best breadsticks.
I don't
I
even
didn't
eat
eat
that.
breadstick. I haven't eaten it in decades.
No, I haven't eaten that in such a long time.
Right.
Not at
They got them
all.
for like $1 now, right? I didn't hear that.
Who?
They got them for like $1, right?
Don't
Breadsticks?
don't don't play like that. Uh, Gamma.
How many dollars did I tell you?
It's what you
Dollar
mean the
breadsticks.
breadsticks. I don't eat the breadsticks because I like on pizza. That's the exception to me with sauce. I don't like sauce on a lot of stuff, but pizza is the one thing that I like a lot of sauce on. So that's why
Mm.
I don't eat breadsticks because it's nothing on it but bread. Like
It's
I
the
need to.
same thing as the damn pizza.
No, the pizza has sauce, cheese, and pepperonis and garlic and parm.
But you dip it in the sauce.
I don't
Oh,
no, that's
okay.
not the same. That sauce be cold.
Oh my lord, this girl, I cannot. I can't.
That sauce be cold.
It's something different.
You know what? Gamma is right. I'm definitely going to be a food critic.
look,
She is
look
so
at
right.
Cassie. She talking about hot and ready. That sound like me when I
But
get to
don't
you.
let them think. Don't let them know that you think Little Caesars is the best pizza because you ain't gonna have no viewers if you do that.
Okay, I won't, Gamma. I won't.
Girl, you finna
But
lose subscribers over that.
Right, right. They will unsubscribe and they see that like what?
Unsubscribe.
Uh,
Unsubscribe. Oh my
okay, I
god.
won't mention that part, but it is really good.
Gamma, see where you at right now.
let me look. Let me look. Let me look.
Come on, y'all. Drum roll, drum roll. We only need a five more,
Three
y'all.
more. Three more.
Come on, y'all.
Come
Three
on,
more.
y'all.
Y'all can
Three
do
more
it. Come
people.
on.
Let's
I ain't
get
ending this
Gamma to
live
her
until we get there.
2K.
I'm not ending this live until we get to that three people. Period.
I don't know how I convinced Mel to leave me up to 10 o'clock at night. I've been in this bed since 8 o'clock.
Oh, it's not even 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, it is 10 o'clock your time. I keep forgetting. Dang. Y'all move too fast over there.
I told Mel I got home at 3 o'clock in the morning. She said, I thought your flight left at 10:40. It did, but it was 11:40 Atlanta time.
Well, I do appreciate you because see, you didn't have to pack those bags and come out here and see your sis, but you did. So I got to return the favor. So I got to come to the A real soon.
Cassie said you get 6 pieces for $5.
Indigo, they 7.99 where you are. They are still they 6.50 or something here. But you know what, Indigo? I wasn't even mad when they raised the prices because them pizza has been $5 for over 20 years. And literally, that's the only thing that the price has didn't go with the what you call that, inflation. They the only people that didn't go with inflation. The pizza has been $5
Hmm.
for a long time.
Because they
So
know
what
They
they
did
probably
they
can't
do?
get
have.
the customers for the 5. They know they're going out of business. They try to do 501.
They are not
Yeah.
going out of business. You know, Little Caesars is from
You
Detroit,
gonna keep
right?
them in business? How you?
Mike Illich is who have Little Caesars, but the Red Wings owner. Okay, so don't
Well,
be talking about Little Caesars.
oh, I
Y'all
don't
so
know.
crazy.
You know who keep them in business? The
Who?
the people who have parties because it's it's
The
cheap.
kids,
It's
yeah.
cheap. Yeah.
What's up, Rita in the building? Hit that link, girl. Hit that link. We was talking about all types of stuff. We talked about the trip. We talked about insecurities. Juanita, we talking about Gamma's world. She need three more. We trying to get her to three more. She only need
Remo.
three more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get her to three more.
Well, we see you made it. We see you made it, Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Made
Girl,
it
we've been talking
safely.
about some of everything. We've been talking about these insecurities. We talked about
Hey.
what men want in a woman as far as healthy women.
And
I'll
we
say.
also talked about how that macaroni and cheese wasn't that good at that
Oh,
restaurant.
Girl, I'm so sick. Rita ate her macaroni, so she's good. Leave her alone.
I like. I mean, I was edible to me.
It was good. It was just, just not seasoned that great, but it was
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
right,
good.
want to
right.
tell y'all the red beans and rice. I ate them cold at the airport, and they
Yep.
were good.
I
Okay,
told you,
good.
but that jerk
Yeah.
villa is good. Jerk villa macaroni is way better than that macaroni.
They said it was really good there. Some of
Oh
the
my
train
god.
riders went there the first day, and they said it was so good.
Yeah. That jerk villa is everything. When I tell you you can eat that stuff cold too, they red beans and rice, it melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, when next time y'all
So
come here,
Kiki, was it better than
come a
than
week.
the chicken? Kiki, was it better than the chicken waffle place? I know. I know, Rita. I knew I left my pink glove, and I told Mel to look for it when she
No,
went in
I think good
the house.
times. I think good time. Oh, there it goes. Rita said,
Yeah, they said good times got
okay,
it.
okay,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll meet up with good times one of these days and get it
Well, I
from her.
mean, you could wear one glove like Michael Jackson. You'll be all right.
Ah, she gonna need it in Atlanta anyway.
Right.
Yeah, see, she said the chicken would no, the chicken is good. The drinks is off the chain too. The food and the drinks is good. Jerk Villa is
We
everything.
coming back to Chicago in the spring, and the reason being is because I need to go to that place that Cassie got that pork chop sandwich from. I need to get me an
Girl.
Italian beef sausage. It's just a few things that I didn't get that I needed to get. I realized I was only there for one full day.
Yeah,
Well,
you
actually,
couldn't cover
2 days.
ground. If 2 days would have did it, you could have got Maxwell
I
pork
was
chop
there for two
sandwiches.
days. I got there at 7 o'clock in the morning, Chicago time. I didn't on Saturday. I didn't leave till 11 o'clock at night
But we didn't
on
make it
Sunday.
to the Sarita place until about 11 something. So then we
Yeah.
went straight to the museum, so we really didn't have no time to do a lot of stuff. But if y'all come back in the spring, I'm telling you, Navy Pier, taking them boat rides, and downtown is just beautiful. The lakefront is gorgeous that time of year. Man,
Everything was so beautiful at nighttime. Those lights come out. The view of
hmm
downtown was cute in the morning, better at sunset, even more
hmm
beautiful at night. That
Rita
downtown
is
is really beautiful. But that
oh my
Rita is
God,
just
Rita, y'all went to
annoying
the
right
south.
now.
They went to that Polish sausage stand. Y'all went back.
Yeah, she annoying right now. Like y'all just really gotta rub it in that y'all went and got Polish
I
sausage.
told y'all it was busting. It's busting. I told y'all.
oh, they went to go get them. Okay, good.
Hold on, what Cassie say? We gotta go mill in a few weeks. Okay, yeah, you know I'm down for all of that, girl. Come on now.
I'm driving over.
You coming over? Okay, when let's plan it up. Let's whenever
How
y'all
far
want to
are
come.
you? How far are you, Gamma? How long it take you to get to Chicago?
Like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh Lord, you drive like me? No, you don't. I just proved you don't drive like me.
Girl,
No,
no, that's
no,
the truck
no. That's
drive.
what
We
the
got the truck
GPS. The
drive over
GPS
here.
said that. The GPS tell me an hour and 10 minutes. That you would get there in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, she'll get there in 30 minutes.
Right.
Oh no, I thought you said 10 minutes. I thought you
No,
said
an
10 minutes.
hour. An hour and
Oh,
ten
an
minutes.
hour and 10 minutes. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Good.
said 10 minutes. I'm like, no,
Right,
Dad,
right. You
no,
know,
he don't drive
no,
like me.
no, hour and 10 minutes. It's not that.
Oh, Saret didn't get none. No, them Polishes. Did you get a pork chop sandwich or a Polish? Rita.
I think she said she got the sausage.
The Polish man, the pork
Let me
chop
see.
sandwich is off the chain too.
Yeah,
Now
Celeste
when
said,
you
come pick
yeah.
her up.
She said a baby, it was busting,
yes, that
especially
shit is
jealous.
good. The Polishes are seasoned, and then they put them onions on top of there with the mustard and the I think it's just the onions and mustard and the peppers. I think sometimes you get the peppers on that too. It is so damn good, y'all.
Oh,
I'm I hate that y'all couldn't get it, man. When y'all come, I'm telling you, we're gonna be sitting in that line.
do they have veggie ones?
No, I don't think so. It's all
Oh,
meat.
Rita, I talked about that earlier. I said that was a suggestion for the next time.
Yeah,
That
that's what I was saying. If
street
y'all had
food.
told me y'all wanted street food, I could have took y'all to all the greasy bags. I could have took y'all to all them places.
Yeah, because when you go to different places, like sometimes I think sometimes an intimate dinner is nice, but
Hmm. Oh,
intimate
y'all
dinner.
went to Jimmy's. Y'all didn't go to Maxwell. Y'all went to Jimmy's. Remember I told y'all they said don't ask for ketchup?
Did y'all ask for ketchup?
It got a sign up there already. Don't ask for ketchup.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes. Do not
Why
ask for
they
It-
ketchup on
say
their
that?
hot dogs, baby. They do not play that.
But what's wrong? Why they say that?
Because the fries don't need them. They make them home. They make them. They cut them fresh up by themselves. You know how you make homemade fries?
Yeah,
That's how they
yeah,
look.
yeah.
They
They are
look
the
just like
best.
homemade fries, and you don't need no ketchup on them. They nice and seasoned. You don't need no ketchup on hot dogs. They don't put ketchup on hot dogs. They don't because you got the Chicago style hot dog, and then you got them. They hot dogs are beef.
Oh, I gotta go do content there. Just the fact that they said that to go viral.
Hmm.
yes, yes.
Hmm. See, I told you, Rita said no to sign sale. They are. They like hand cut.
Okay.
They cut them up in the back.
Up, in case you said no veggies, unless you get onions on a bed.
On a bun.
Even Portillo's give you a garden dog now. Come on, it's
Give
2024.
you some relish and an onion on a bun. There
But
you
that's what
go.
I did with Miss Red went to the Italian beef place. I was like, okay, give me the bun with the peppers. That's what
I
I
mean,
had.
but you could have got gravy bread. You ever had gravy bread before?
No.
They used to sell it out here heavy. It's gravy bread with like the giardiniera peppers and French fries on it, and that's your gravy bread. They used to sell it for $1 out here.
That sounds good though.
It's good. Oh my god, I used to be chewing on that French bread, baby. It's good.
I'm a bread eater. I'm a bread eater.
Yes, it is good. Look at Saret talking about meal. We said Chicago eats. I'm scheduling my next trip. I got y'all on the street food. Nothing. We not gonna do that fancy shit. We ain't gotta dress up to go in the fancy
Hey,
restaurant.
hey, don't do kitchen cocktails like that. Because when I say
Except
I
for
give them
kitchen and
11 out of
cocktails.
10, I gotta go there every time. They
Okay,
was so
Gamma, I'm a,
good.
I'm a, I'm a trust you, but I shouldn't because you said that macaroni was
No, it's
good.
a no,
You said,
no. This macaroni and cheese is a whole different level. That's a
no,
it's
I'm
a
talking
whole.
about
It
you said home with chicken waffles was a 10,
No, I
and I
said
don't
it was
agree.
okay, but I'm telling you, kitchen and cocktails is a whole different level. I wouldn't even
Yeah, that's
compare the two.
good.
I wouldn't even
That's
compare the
good.
two.
No, but I'm gonna try it with you because I'm gonna trust you.
I don't
Yeah,
think that we should
trust
take
me. And if
Tanya
I'm
to
wrong on
kitchen.
that, I'll be quiet. If I'm wrong on that, I'll be quiet.
I don't think that we should take Tanya to kitchen and cocktails. She's too much of a hard critic for me, baby.
I, I don't think
I
she can
might have
pull
to
that off
fight her
there
in that
though.
restaurant.
She ain't gonna be able to pull that off there.
She was
Everything.
Tanya was all in front of them people. This macaroni is nasty. I
That
don't like
macaroni was
this.
not good.
Ah,
The rest of the food was
Lord.
good though. Like the chicken was good. Y'all know I didn't eat my red beans and rice until I got to the airport, but it was good. And the cornbread. I heard somebody say they didn't like the cornbread, but the cornbread was good to me.
I'm not
Uh-uh.
a cornbread lover though. Like I don't know. I'm just not a lover of bread like that. So it was so thick.
I love bread, but it was too thick. It was almost like pasty, a little
Yeah.
or thick or too dense. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like I don't know, chalky kind of. I don't know. Rita said
Yeah,
she coming back.
yeah.
She said she coming back when it's not cold, and she trying to get everything on the street.
So the tacos y'all got was good on the street.
Huh?
Was those tacos good that y'all had?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
them
mad about
tacos
mine
were.
because all my sauce fell. So I was mad
Cassie
about
said I'll
that.
sell some booty for kitchen. You almost need to, Cassie. My bill alone for me was what was it? I used a coupon and it still was
Tim,
a
you hit
hundred.
your 2K.
I
You
you
hit your 2K, girl.
wait, let me see. Who said that?
Rita just said you hit it.
Let me see. Ah!
Hey.
2001. Okay,
Yay.
give
Yes.
away tonight as soon as you end this live. Yeah. Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Hey, and y'all, I'm about to
Everybody
do a giveaway tonight to my 3.3K. We ain't gonna wait to 3.5. We're gonna do a
okay.
giveaway at 3.3K. All right, and it's gonna be
3.3.
some
Okay.
good.
What you got
Yes, at
now?
3.3K. Huh?
What you got now? What you got now?
2.7. I mean 3.327. Wait, is it three some? Hold on, let me see.
What public like let's
It's
see.
3270. So when we get to 3.3, we're gonna do a
Okay.
giveaway, y'all.
Okay, 30 more subscribers.
Yes,
Right.
about
Yeah.
30 more.
Okay.
Yep. 30 more
I gotta
subs.
call my daughter. I gotta call my daughter. Let her know.
Let me call my friend who
Yeah.
know my friend who know my
Right,
friend.
right, right. Yes.
Congratulate. No, but I ain't gonna take your shadow. We'll wait on mine. We gonna talk about yours right now. You are at
Yes.
2K, honey.
Yeah, we're at
Congratulations to
2K.
you.
Y'all been working hard to get that 2K.
Yes. And listen,
Ugh.
don't stop subbing, y'all. Keep going, and keep going. All right.
Yes.
Yes, definitely go over there and watch Gamma. She definitely brings some definitely good content.
She
And
I
does.
love when she come out with her grandbabies and she had them tasting and testing things. She
yes.
talks about life. Like, come on, y'all, let's go. It's
Yes.
enough women in here that we can definitely be positive. Definitely.
Exactly, y'all. Let's do it.
Yeah, girl, we do. And we motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? I know people sometimes pray on others' downfall, but
Right.
I'm gonna tell you now the energy was just so good and nobody is on that.
Yeah.
What we're on, our mission is to network, and bring new ideas to each other because you never know. One, like Tanya said, one little skit can just knock your channel, your numbers
Right.
all the way up, or
Mm.
any type of idea that you have that's different from what you see that's going on this sector.
Right.
Because I honestly, I got tired of it, y'all. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, body shame other women. I'm a woman myself, so why am I body shaming other women? It's just that it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know, we want to bring refreshing content, something that you're not used to. So that's
And
the goal for all of us.
let me say this for the people who say, oh, they're going to fall out too. See, the problem that y'all have is y'all out here looking for best friends in people that y'all met on the internet.
Right.
And not
Hmm.
to say that can't happen, not to say that can't happen, but y'all out here looking for best friends, and that's not what we're about. We're about uplifting women, we're about networking with women, and we're
Yes.
about collabing with
That's
women
right.
and men. But it's
Hmm.
it's 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 just a different type of thing that we're trying to do. We're not trying to build friendships. If friendships come out of it, then great. But that's
Right.
not the goal. The goal is definitely to build networks, to
Yeah.
network.
Hmm.
That's what it's
Yeah.
about. And to
Absolutely.
learn how to collab with people and things of that nature. So it did get back to me because y'all know Mel be telling me stuff, but that
What?
somebody said we gonna fall out. Oh, they gonna fall out anyway.
Well,
I'm
y'all
like,
go rock it till it happens. So anybody thinking about it like that?
exactly. Like,
Yeah,
Do
shut
that.
up.
You got
we
to
not
deal with it.
doing that.
Like,
We
shut up. We don't care what y'all say. Like, nobody is even thinking about that. We
Right.
got along very well this weekend. No arguments, no disagreements, none of that. All
Mhm.
we got along well. Like, mind y'all business. If y'all can't get out of y'all's little stinking cities, then shut up.
Mhm. Move around, you know what I'm saying? Live life. And it just got so crazy when you, like I said, when people sit behind these avatars and point fingers at others. Get up and live life. Get up and move your muscles and be vibrant and thrive. That's what it's all about. I just don't want to sit there and listen to negativity all day. I'd rather get up and live my life because we don't know our expiration dates around here.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't know. so I just want to, I just want to be good to people. I don't want to, because like I said, we know we have the ability to go in on people and give a person a lashing and all of that. We have that ability to do that, but what is it gonna do for us at the end of
Right.
the day? It's not
And
gonna do
Rita, we
nothing.
enjoyed y'all too. I know you missed that part of the live, but I did say, you guys were very welcoming. I thank y'all for, welcoming me. I thank y'all for allowing me to stay in the house. And they tried me though. They wouldn't take my money because I tried to pay.
Somebody they want to take my money,
I
Lord.
said, I said, how much I got to pay y'all?
No, I asked Rita when we was at the restaurant. I said, "How much do I owe you for the living quarters?" She
And they
ignored my
wouldn't take
ass.
our money, but it's cool because we poured into each other. I
Absolutely,
drove
yeah.
and I ain't want no money either. So although I don't know who put $20 in my titties, but somebody did. But
Oh my God. That's how we do.
That was Miss D. That was
was
that
it
was
Miss
Miss
D?
D.
That sound
That was
like
Miss
Miss D.
D.
That sound like Miss D.
Yeah, somebody put some money in my titties. I had $20
Hmm.
in. She's
That's
like,
too
no,
funny.
no, no, you gonna take it. And I'm like, what the heck? And I thought it fell, y'all, until I went to go get dressed. And I'm like, what is
Girl,
20? But
yes,
yeah.
it was money falling out the car and everything, and
Ooh.
I'm like, Lord have mercy. They was just
But y'all know the
passing me.
highlight? You want to know the highlight of the trip for me?
What was that?
When that lady stopped and danced and what was able to do it for her.
Oh
That was
yes.
the
Yeah, that was
highlight.
And you know
nice.
what, Gamma? I was all I had is $100 bill because I definitely wanted to give that lady some money. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, like she was so amazing. That
She
was
She
definitely the
was.
was.
highlight.
Like, where's she at? Where we gonna find her?
She over there on the low end.
So the
She on the
I'm going
low
to wait
end
out there
somewhere.
again. I'm going to wait out there again.
Yeah,
She
she
was the
did.
highlight.
And then the guy and the lady that came out, they saw that too, and so they complimented that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the
So,
pastor, girl. That was the pastor.
And I
oh,
didn't
that
know
was the
nobody saw.
pastor. They was
Yeah,
coming
the
out the
pastor.
barber
He
shop.
who somebody said that was the pastor.
Somebody said that maybe they was playing.
They probably was playing, girl. How they know that man was
Oh
a pastor?
no, because they came out of the church. It was a church
No,
right
it was a
there.
barber shop. Oh, they came out the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mean it was the pastor
Well,
because
he could have been a member.
Yeah, it don't mean it was the pastor, but I thought
This girl
somebody
think
said it was the
everybody a
pastor.
pastor. Pastor Tippins, every damn body. Where's Pastor Tippins?
yes. I love that lady start breaking down. I said we
She
would expected
did.
all that.
She
I was
did.
so mad I ain't had no more cash on me. I started asking Cassie, let me cash app you. Give me some more money. I was like, I was just I came home telling my family about that lady.
Rita,
Yeah.
did you post that video?
She was on
Did
her
anybody?
live. She
She
gonna
was
have to
on live.
she
Oh,
needs
okay,
to
okay.
make that into a video, just that
A
part.
real. She definitely needs to make
Uh-huh.
that a real.
Yeah, make that a real.
But
You
I
need
think
to
Yeah.
it's
make
gonna be
that
too
part a
long. It's
real,
gonna be
Rita,
too
because I
long
think
for
it'll
real.
go viral.
It's gonna be too long for real. She gonna have to do it in a video.
Yeah, she might do it in the video.
But
Yeah.
I
Oh, but
know
no,
that'll go viral.
maybe she can speed it up to like 1.5. That way she can put it into a reel. That way, because a
And they'll
short.
get it. Right, right.
Yeah,
Speed it
because
up. Yeah.
if you put it in a short, that's what move your
It's gonna
numbers.
move. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
move.
so put it in a short because I think that's gonna go viral. Rita,
And
that
she
was
can really do
dope.
both. She can do a video
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
too
could
and a
do
short.
both definitely because I definitely do both. So do
Yeah.
both.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that too. Rita said at the end of the day, I'm glad that I was able to bring people together through these meet and greets and next stops. My mission is absolutely sure
Yeah.
was.
Day 22 said she dropped it low. She sure did.
She sure did, girl. They knees, her knees better than mine,
I was looking
Lord.
like, wait a minute,
No, but good times took the cake for me when she
what you do?
when she got on that wall. Not good
No,
times.
Miss D.
That
Miss
was Miss
D.
Miss D.
D.
Miss
That was Miss
D.
D.
Baby Miss D was getting it, honey.
Yes, she
That's
Yes.
my
was.
Detroit sister right there.
Yes. That was
Yes, I
fun.
loved. Each and every one. Christy, oh my God, I like her. I just like
Christy
how
is a vibe. She is.
she
Yes.
is. She
Me
just
and
seemed
Christy
like
had
that
good
that
conversations at
that
the
sister
airport.
at the cookout that you could talk to about anything. You just go over there to that one sister at the cookout. That's Christy to me.
Yeah, she's so funny though.
She
She is
is
hilarious.
He is.
a
Yeah,
great conversationalist.
yeah,
She's
she is.
very great with
And
conversation.
look just like Lisa Ray.
She do, but she look more like
The
I
Cassie
said,
Tamar to me.
she got the high cheekbones. So I said
Yeah.
Lynn Whitfield. I said Lynn Whitfield when I
I
first
think
saw
she
her.
looked more like Tamar.
Oh, I see why you
Oh,
say
she
that.
do look like
Yeah.
Tamar.
Tamar. She looked more like Tamar to me.
She sure do with the high cheekbones like that.
Yeah.
Dang, I ain't
She's
even
so
All
think of
funny.
right, Rita,
that.
thanks for coming in.
Okay, thank you for coming through, hon. I don't know why I'm
Okay.
yelling.
Now, who
I'm
is
over
that?
here yelling.
Judy said, "Get Cassie. She wouldn't take the money and just say thank you." She's saying that because we talked about part of the nurture program that I do that says about thank you. When somebody gives you praise or if they do something for you, don't attach that to things. Don't say, "Well, for instance, if people say I love those jeans," you don't start saying, "Oh, these old things. I had them for so long. I found them on sale for $2." You don't say nothing but thank you. You accept your praise. So that's what she mean. I was talking to her not feeling going
Ah,
beyond that. So she said to Cassie, but she must have tried to give Cassie some money.
and
And
she
she
didn't
told
want to
her,
take it.
you say thank you and accept your blessing, your praise, and move on. That's what you have to do. So that's what she's talking about.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Cause
Yeah.
it was hard for me too. I was like, no, you don't have to.
But
And Miss D was like, no, and Judy was like, here, take it, take it. So
yeah.
yeah, I was
Well,
Because
rejecting
they
it.
gave it to
So
me and I gave it to Mel. Because I didn't want
what?
it.
You
well,
talking about
you
the point?
you can do that, but you
Yeah,
were supposed to say thank you, Tanya. And then if you
I
choose to give it
did.
away, yeah,
I
then you give
did.
it away. Then uh
Yeah,
Bill should
because
say thank
Mel
you.
had paid for the parking. That's why I gave it to Mel. She
Bill,
could
did you
pay.
say thank
Oh
you?
yes, oh yes, absolutely. I
Oh,
did
there
say
you go.
I remember you saying thank you, Mel.
yes, I
That's
Like
did.
I'm
I said, well,
joking.
thank you so much. I
I'm
would
Oh,
never
joking.
that's
take
good.
nothing from
You got it. You got it.
girl. You know what? I'm finna kick off my panel because she tripping up here.
I'm joking.
They said don't forget about how Auntie Judy got down on that wall right
Oh, for
beside Miss
sure.
D.
Well,
Oh yes, Judy,
yeah, Judy
honey.
be going in, honey. We already know how
Yes,
Judy get down. Come on, and she gonna be the life of the party, honey.
Right, right, right.
Yes, it was everything was
but
all love.
it
Yes,
was.
so
It was definitely love.
so Reg, you got to come on the panel the next time, definitely. And I will have a series on this. What do you guys think that we should talk about next? We talk about insecurities. So what you think the women the ladies would want to talk about next? Any of you guys want to pitch some ideas?
Oh,
Or in the chat, you guys can pitch some ideas.
Or leave them under Mel shorts as
yeah,
well. If there's anything y'all want to talk about, go to
Yeah.
her shorts and leave comments
yeah.
for
Think about
her.
it.
Yes, absolutely. Like, let me know because I don't know. This just came off the top of my head because I was thinking about, how I used to be behind the camera, point fingers at other, too scared to come from behind here. But
Yeah,
now I'm not scared to come from behind the camera. So that's why I thought of this topic. Like, okay, what about insecurities? Because people
mhm,
who talk shit about people behind these avatars, they have some insecurities. They just don't will they admit it? Are you?
right,
The challenge was for people to admit their own insecurities because you can talk about what you think somebody else is insecure about, but can you talk about what your insecurities are? So
right.
that was what I was trying to bring um to this live tonight. But we'll see,
You
we'll see
did great,
if
sis. You did
yeah.
great.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you,
I'm gonna
sister.
think about that because there's a lot of stuff that I can't out that because of my channel. It's certain stuff that I might want to talk about, but it just it's not in alignment with my channel. So I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Like your comfort zone with your channel is definitely what you how you built your channel is how you want it to be.
yeah,
So I understand that. But I definitely I'll come up with some different ideas myself because sometimes I'm just sitting at my desk and it just pop up on the top of my head. And yes, Saret, please send me some ideas. Judy, anybody, Cassie, I ain't gonna ask you to send me no damn idea because it's gonna be something about selling booty,
right,
kitchen and
right.
cocktails.
Let's go get down when Cassie get in there. We going down low.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Cassie,
something
we
about
okay with you and
selling
your
butt,
channel.
kitchen and
There-
cocktails, and pork chop sandwiches. So we not gonna say you.
Right, right. I do want to. I got a live coming up. It's going to be on customer service, dating over 50, and
Mm.
relocating. I want to
Okay,
do
when
Oh
you doing
yeah.
that? You doing that's 3 different lives, or you're doing all that on
There's
one
three
live?
different ones. So they coming up. Y'all
Okay.
see the flyers on my community wall. So I got those. Those are three that I have coming up because I just got to really talk about this relocation and that dating over 50 and the customer service. So yeah.
Customer service. Yes, because I don't like the way they be doing dumping my fries in the bag.
You know,
So
I
we're
don't
gonna
like
have
the
to talk
way
about that.
that bleep was acting in that chicken and waffles is what I don't like.
Oh,
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
honey.
uh-huh.
Oh, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was. That's what.
Sonya, how you
Painful.
go out like that? She
Like,
did an Erica. Sonya, she done fell asleep. In the middle of
What I
talking.
did. Can y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
They'll say
Oh,
you
I
done
don't
fell
know what I
asleep.
did.
They'll say you done
But
fell
no,
asleep.
and it's crazy because I was still able to hear y'all, but I had swiped
Uh-huh.
out by accident. But
Right.
me and Christy was talking about that because that customer service was horrible, and Christy was like, I think she was like that because she knew because it was a large group, she was automatically gonna get a tip.
Right.
But the thing is, what y'all don't know about restaurants is that included tip that they get that is shared among the staff, the waiters.
Oh.
So
Mm-hmm.
and yes, and that's why I tip extra when I go to restaurants if their service is good. But she
But
didn't
not to that
deserve.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Not to
not
that
she was
restaurant.
horrible. She was
Oh, that's
horrible.
why she didn't want to take my dishes and kept calling that guy. Like, y'all gonna do something for this. Okay, that's why she had the attitude about that.
Yeah, because that
Mm-hmm.
tip is shared. When the tip is included, it's shared among all
Now that I never
the
knew.
staff. Yeah, it is. That's why I like if I go to a restaurant and they service good, I over tip, even though they have an included tip, because the one that's
Right.
included is shared among the staff.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
She didn't care at all, Suresh. She had a horrible attitude, and like you said, she need to work at a bar
Yeah,
where she can rush people because she didn't want to. She was like, yeah, like the whole strawberry lemonade thing. Like, only reason I didn't take the first one because I thought Rita had ordered the same thing. So
right,
I so I was like, oh, and then she was like, well, somebody ordered it. Girl, wait,
right.
hold
Right.
up, hold
And Rita turned around and
Mm-hmm.
looked like, girl.
up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And so
she
she
was
started asking me food from across the room. Like, girl, I can't see above me. I don't know where this stuff is.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that's crazy.
that's the whole thing. Like when you work in the field, I definitely think that'll be a good live, Gamma, because when you work in that field, like you gonna get the good, the bad. I have to say that about my job all the time. Like I have to deal with people that I don't want to deal with, but this is what I signed up to do. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right. Just say that that's customer service. That's why I want to talk about it. There's so many realms in customer service. It's not like only in waitress. And people think just waitress as soon as you say customer service.
Right.
Like, I don't care what kind of line of business you in. It's customer service at every job.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying to me, and I want to do something on customer service.
Cassie said she need to work at a strip club.
Oh my
Well,
With
you know,
God.
30-inch nails.
yeah, with all the nails with the working around people food like that. I thought it
Child.
was
Yeah, I don't know
crazy.
why they do that. That's crazy. But I mean, that's the job they signed up for, so I don't get it.
Right.
Yeah, but and I want to add to your live. I'm gonna come up on your panel if you drop your link because I want to add to that because customer service is so much different in the South than it is up north. And
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
can say that because I lived both places.
Right.
But
Right.
up north, it is people it's harsh up there. And I'd be like, listen, I just live in the South. I'm still from here. Don't play with me. But
Right.
them
Right.
people be it's
Mm-hmm.
in the South, the service is just so much better to me than up north. So much
Mm-hmm.
better.
Yeah.
They
I
be
don't know.
looking
Yeah.
at you like, why you here? What you want? Order. Go
Yes.
ahead.
The Southern hospitality is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Now I'm gonna
Oh,
say this.
thanks, Juanita. I liked it too.
Oh
Sister,
yeah, that was nice.
that
Yeah.
was fun. Tanya,
Now
you popped it off, did you?
Huh?
Did you pop it off?
I don't know who popped it off.
Oh,
Who
That
went
was Rita.
first?
Rita said no, that was Judy. I think who was that? Was that Judy said that?
no,
I
I'm
think
saying
that
who
was
went down first. I thought Tanya went down first. She didn't. I don't.
I didn't go down first. I think was it Christy who went down first? I don't
no,
remember.
cause
No, no,
Chrissy
no.
was saying about me.
It was Hutchie who went first.
Oh,
It was
Hutchie went first. Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
Hutchie went
Oh my
first.
God,
Yeah.
when y'all say her name, I just love her, man. She just reminds me of you know who she remind me of? Felicia Rashad. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Definitely.
because
Cosby from the
yes,
Definitely.
Cosby
It
Show, the
both of them are
mother.
so graceful.
yeah, it
Yes.
definitely gives for Felicia Rashad.
She
Definitely
gives me
gives for
Felicia Rashad all day, and I wanted that
Definitely.
woman to be my mother so bad. I wanted to trade my mother in so
Everybody
bad for
wanted her
Felicia
as a mother.
Rashad. Oh my God, the way she used to yell at Vanessa, but it was just so sweet and tender. I just loved it.
Right.
Oh my God, I love
Yes.
Felicia Rashad, and that's what she put me in the mind of her because it's like her calm demeanor. The
very calm.
everything that she say is just floats off her tongue. It's just I just love it. I love it.
You can tell she's just lived gracefully and she's had a peaceful life. Like you could it's just on her.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
does.
in her.
She
Like
wears
it's
it. She
there.
wears
She
it
wears
well.
it well. Yes.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. It
Let
doesn't
me
bother
see.
her.
Let me see, y'all. So listen, before we get up out of here, I got a question for everybody before we go. Y'all heard about the Portia story, right? The divorce with her and her husband Simon. What do y'all think about that and the deportation and her about to really lose everything behind this divorce? So what y'all thinking about this right now?
I didn't even hear that about that. I don't know anything about it. Can you give us a brief summary?
So Tanya, do you know about it?
Yeah, remember we was talking about it in the car. You was telling me I had heard something about him being deported, but you was telling me more about it about the divorce.
Yeah, so she filed for the divorce because he was exposed about some things and he ended up getting deported back to, I forgot, it's a part of Africa that he's from. And she stands to lose a lot because, by him being deported and the finances and all of that stuff. I gotta um really delve into it, but from from the surface what I saw is she's devastated. She was crying, very emotional
Well,
about
why won't
all of
she just
this.
go to Africa with him?
Yeah, that's what that don't make sense to me. I don't know. Why wouldn't she just go to Africa with him? Maybe,
Exactly.
but she's not accustomed to that lifestyle though in Africa. She's not accustomed to that lifestyle. You know the type of lifestyle she's accustomed to. But I want to say this. You remember how how you get them is how they're going to be. Look, how you get them is how you lose them too. Because she took that man from that other woman that was on the show. She was in that woman's house and parading around her house, all in her swimming pool, eating her food and all that stuff.
Cool.
And all of a sudden, look what happened to her. That didn't happen to the other woman, but it happened to Portia.
Oh, I gotta follow that.
Oh well, yeah, next
Oh,
week too.
honey,
I forgot about that. You right.
you remember that? How you get him is how you're gonna lose him because he was still married to that woman when he left that woman for Portia. Oh yes, honey, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. And then she had her reality show and she was, leading up to the marriage with the Simon guy. They had two weddings, one African wedding and an American wedding. Spent all that money wasted and you're divorcing in a year. That's why I always say if I ever get married again, I will not be walking down no aisle. To me, them weddings ain't nothing but a fashion show. It has to be 10 years for me in order for me to throw a big extravagant wedding or
I
something
don't. That's a good
because,
I
way of
always
thinking.
I
yeah.
always said I wouldn't have a wedding either. I always said I don't want a wedding or a funeral because it's not for me. It's for
Yeah, I
everybody else.
definitely do not have
Hmm.
a funeral. My kids know absolutely no funeral for
Yeah,
me.
that's what I told
Hmm.
my kids too, Gamma.
Yeah.
I said cremate me and that's it. I don't have nobody over my body, nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. Like
I told them take
just
me from the
cremate.
hospital, take me straight to the morgue.
Hmm.
Don't start calling no funeral homes. If I'm at home, call the morgue. Do not call no funeral home. Like I bypass
Yeah,
do that.
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't
That's
believe
how I
that
feel the
even
same
though I
way.
did it. For my son, I knew I was conflicted because we didn't fully ever talk about that. So I did end up cremating him, but I had a funeral service too. But it was like
Mhm.
I was just so conflicted. Like I don't want to. I don't get into like dressing up dead bodies. I just it's a lot for me. It's a lot for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yep,
Yeah.
yep. That's
yeah.
me too. And then for me, it's not for me. Like even with a wedding, you spend all this money for other people to enjoy. You get what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
I could
Mm-hmm.
spend that money on us, we could spend that money on us. You know what I'm
Girl,
saying?
all three of my I have first wedding in our courthouse, second wedding was Las Vegas chapel. Those are nice and you just jump in and jump out. And then I had a Wisconsin Dells chapel. So I just did small, but what we did, we went to we went honeymoons. I took our money
Right,
on a honeymoon. Like I don't
right,
like think about
exactly.
that.
Yep,
Mm.
exactly.
Yeah, or spend that's what I'm saying. Spend that type of money on a honeymoon. And that's why I said I would prefer the 10 years, but me and my husband made it to 8. And we was just almost at that 2-year mark, you know what I'm saying, to get that wedding and that destiny. We was gonna do a destination type of thing. So we was
Yeah.
almost there. We
Now
was
that I
almost
like
there.
destinations. I'm not saying I would not do a destination because that is like having a honeymoon, and then if people want to come, they can come.
Right,
I
Right.
like
that's
that.
true. But
Yeah,
I would still leave it intimate. Like you said, if people want to come, they can come. Not
yeah,
paying for nobody like Brianna did, paid them
yeah,
people to come to her, and her and Robert got right divorced too. Like I
yeah,
wouldn't do all that. Mm-mm.
yeah. That's
Hmm.
what for Vegas. We had people come if they wanted to. That was it. That was all. Everything was on them if they was coming. But as far as I went, we stepped in and stepped out. Dress rented, tux rented, drop it back off. We was quick with that. It was nice. It was really nice.
Hmm. Exactly,
Hmm.
Indigo. That be the thing for me. And you know what got me like that with my kids when they was growing up and me throwing all these parties and people don't bring them stuff and you done spent all this money, baby. I stopped doing that by the time they turn 5, honey. We about to travel somewhere. That's
Uh
what we about to do.
Hmm.
huh.
We about to
Yeah.
travel. These people don't come to y'all party and bring y'all nothing. Come over here and eat all this good food we bought.
Eat all
I'll
your food.
create
Yep.
memories for your
And
people.
talk about your
Create.
Yeah.
ass. You talking about, girl, did you see
Right.
her in them shoes, girl? Hmm.
Uh huh.
Right.
Hmm. They do stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Start
So
taking
that's
my
why.
kids on cruises and everywhere. Like, come on,
Right.
we leaving.
Create those
Okay.
memories.
And that's so crazy because I knew it was coming with Portia because I said when she took that band like that, the way she got him, I said, "Oh, this gonna end the disaster right here, baby." Because you don't never think that you the prize over another woman, especially what I'm saying. If a man leave his wife for you, what you think he gonna do to you? You know what I'm saying? He go whether he got locked, whether he get being deported for a crime or not, it's some type of karma gonna come back on you. It don't matter
Yeah,
what it is.
he's showing you what
You
he's
know.
capable of off top.
Yep.
That's
Sure
how it went.
is. I just think I don't feel sorry for her. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that. I don't because she sashayed around Atlanta housewives like she was, the prize out the Cracker Jack box. She thought she was this and that. She degraded that woman. His ex-wife, she degraded her and everything. Said the girl was lying about how he was. And there's one thing about me, if a woman tells me something about another man, about a man, like if we say for instance we fall out or something like that and she tells me about him, I to me I kind of go with it. I kind of will believe what she's saying in a sense. And I don't know if that's right or that's wrong, but I had that situation happen with my husband, his ex-wife. I had a conversation with her. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna keep it a buck. I had a conversation with his ex-wife, and everything that she said measured up to who the man who he was. Everything she
yeah.
said was pretty much the same thing that I experienced.
Well, maybe
So
some
I'm
women
like,
will be truthful, but then it's going to be women that are not. So I guess you're just taking a risk.
Right.
I hope
mm.
she's telling you the right thing.
But
I mean,
that was
I would pay
after
attention
it.
to the signs, though. I would definitely
Yeah,
pay attention to the
it was
Yeah.
signs.
afterwards. After everything had happened, it
Oh,
was
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Okay. I
everything
thought
that.
you meant.
No, not in the beginning.
Okay.
But towards at the end, when all the PO orders came out, the TPO orders and stuff came out, me and her had a conversation. Because I had known her too, so we
Oh,
had
okay.
a conversation, and that's how I ended up finding out. things. Well, I had known her through him. I didn't know her before him. I know her through him. And they got kids. They got kids together. So that's how I ended up knowing who she was. But we was having conversations in the beginning, but it was nothing about him. It was just about the kids. And then me and her struck up a conversation again when all the domestic violence and the TPO orders and stuff came. Then it was a comparison, and I'm like, okay, so why you tell me, girl?
Yeah.
But she did right in not telling me anything. You have to find out on your own. You don't go by what another
Because
woman
so many
tells you.
relationships, if it depends on where you are in the relationship, people can stick it on your forehead. But if you're not open and at that time to receive that because you're clouded by other things, it don't even matter. It just don't matter.
Yeah.
So you got to really see things for yourself. It got to be your situation because even other people's situation, men will get to women and treat them totally different from the next female. Because
Right. That
Yes.
is totally true,
yeah,
Gamma.
so you
Yes.
can
Your
say
experience is not my
it's
experience.
not. It can be totally different
Hmm.
stories.
Yeah.
And what's so crazy with the comparison, when me and him was together, he was blaming everything on her. She did this to me. She did this to me. She did this to me. And I'm like, hmm. Now, the experience that I had, he had sold some things. He was pointing the finger at me to his family. She did this to me. She did this to me. But it was. I'm like, okay, now I see the pattern. He likes to put it off on everybody else. He don't take no accountability, and he likes to destroy people's characters.
Yeah,
That's what he will do. So it was a pattern, and she was telling the truth.
right, right.
Yeah, but
In your
sometimes,
words, in your words, Rita, you shouldn't be. Baby, I'm about to go to sleep on Mel.
Oh yeah, I'm about to yeah, let me because y'all know I could talk for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
So
The hours and hours.
I can talk for hours and hours, honey. So
Right.
I'm gonna let y'all go because we've been on for 2 hours and damn near 30 minutes, y'all. And it don't even seem like it.
It'll never seem
and
like
it's
it.
on, and it's 10 o'clock where y'all at. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm going to bed. I was supposed to be asleep by 8:30.
Well, I definitely thank you for coming on up here, sister girl, because you normally don't stay this long. You usually drop the mic a long time
Yeah,
ago.
she don't stay
So
over long. I don't stay over long. Even on her own live, she'll stay long.
she
I
showed.
have been staying a little longer. Thank you, Gamma, for noticing. I've been staying a little longer.
Good.
Oh, you said I don't stay long. Oh, see what
Uh-uh.
you do, me, Gamma.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh my God. Well, thanks for having me, Bill. I'm gonna drop down. It was a lot of
Yes, and
fun.
congrats again on your 2K,
Thank you. I
girl.
got the 2K. It is so late. I guess I'll wait till the morning or sometime tomorrow. I would because I don't want to. People, it's already late. My
Oh,
little
okay,
chat already
yeah.
been struggling. Yeah.
Well, whenever you go tomorrow, I got my notification set already. So yes.
Okay, I'll do it sometime tomorrow evening. Give people enough time to get home from work and do all of that.
Okay, boo. Thank you for coming up.
Okay, you're
All
welcome.
right,
Thanks for
talk to
having
y'all
me.
soon.
Talk to y'all
Okay.
soon. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and close us out. But yeah, I see y'all comments in the chat talking about it. I see Judy because I asked her what it was about. She said the tabloid said that she is going down with him because she knew about his dirt. She is considered, wow, she is accessory to the crime. So yeah, I definitely we gonna get into that, y'all, because y'all know I like to talk about this marriage thing and this divorce thing and. How nobody gets married thinking that you're going to get a divorce. You actually get married thinking that you're going to spend the rest of your life together. But unfortunately, that's why we have situations with divorces, right? So yeah, it's painful. It's very painful. I said I don't feel sorry for her, but I do in a sense because I don't know if she knew anything about what was going on or if it was a what do you call that? Oh, I can't even think of the word, but I don't know if she knew about anything with his crimes or something, but Um, I did see where she was really emotional and she was crying because divorce is painful, y'all. It really, really is. I mean, it's it takes a minute. I'll say that. Let me Indigo saying most guests don't even bring gifts. You right about that. Cassie said they don't care about the money. It was a way to wash it. Money. Wow. So they was doing money laundering. Judy said fraudulent on the government with false names and expired visa. What? Oh my God, girl, we got to get into this story because I got to come back and talk about that. Soraya said, if I agree, if a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Yes, absolutely. I can, but yes. Oh yes, I know, Saret. Let me see. Rita said, "Y'all still here?" Mary thought, "Oh no, I'm about to get off. I'm about to go." I just wanted to read the last of the comments that was coming in, but I'm about to get off. Cassie said, "Judy also he's been sued for that private jet bill over 800K." Oh my God. Yeah, we talking about Portia. Let me see. Raquel said, "I agree, ladies, about the wedding and funeral. Yes, I don't want nobody standing over my body anyway. These folks is crazy. Uh-uh. I probably did. Rita, I lost the earring in the washing dryer. Probably did. I don't know. I don't think so though. Wait a minute, but I did have something in the washing dryer. I had my jacket in there. Is that the only thing I had washed? Probably did. I don't know. It don't matter. Yeah, it probably was mine. So Tanya left her glove and Mel left the earring. Yep. She probably did. It probably, yes, probably was me because I always have one earring. I want them to, because, girl, let me tell y'all, I used to wear hoops so much, like back in the day, like really big hoops, y'all. Because I thought I was a roundaway girl, honey. So, child, let me tell y'all, one night I was driving home from work and my earring hit my shoulder. And I'm like, what the hell going on, girl? Tell me why I split my whole damn ear. I split my ear because I used to wear these heavy hoops, honey. And I guess I must have worn too dang on much. Child, the damn earring landed on my goddamn shoulder. And I've been wanting to get it sewn up for years. So I'm gonna go when I make a doctor's appointment. I'm gonna ask them to do it for me to I know it's gonna be like an outpatient type of thing. So I'm gonna have them to sew it up for me because, honey, I told y'all I thought I was a roundaway girl. I used to, bamboo earrings, at least two pair. So yes, honey, I have to go. I'm gonna tell them to like sew it because I love my earrings. I cannot go without earrings. I'm one of those women that like to wear earrings, and I know it's a lot of women that don't. But baby, I got to have me on a pair. They just make me look more feminine. If you ask me, I don't know. Let me see. Rita said, "Cassie, I went all the way up there, and baby, not the lady with the pink nails. Oh, yeah, she was something else. But her makeup was so cute to me, though. She could have been so pretty if she just had a better attitude. Let me see. Cassie said, Judy, Miss D left her piece of fish in the back window. I didn't see it until after I took her food. So you dropped one thing off and not the other, and then gonna go get a pork chop sandwich." I said, Cassie ain't no damn good, and I'm always down because I work downtown. So I'm always in that area with the Maxwell Polishes and stuff. It's like literally right around the corner from me. But yeah, the food is amazing. When y'all come back here again, we gotta hit up Navy Pier. They have fireworks every Saturday out at Navy Pier. So it's beautiful out there at nighttime. Let me think. What else? We got to hit up some spots in the suburbs too, and I hopefully we can do King's Bowling. That place is, oh my God, that place is nice. Punch Bowl Social. We didn't get a chance to do that one, but I'm telling you, you need about a week to cover ground here. I say about a solid week. That's how it was in California. When I went to California, you need about 2 weeks in California. California is so goddamn big, y'all. So you need about 2 weeks. And every place you go in California is all highway. You gotta go straight on the highway to get to every damn thing. Let me see. Judy said I can't with them leaving stuff. It's making your anxiety. Are we triggering you, Judy? We triggering her when we leave stuff behind. Cassie said I don't drive from the You know what, Cassie? That's why I said I don't need none of your. Don't give me no suggestions, cause I'm gonna be talking about Cassie. No, you know who you remind me of, Cassie? You remember that dude from Boomerang, and he was the one who always wanted to sell sex. And they did the commercial, and he had the banana with the girl put the banana down her throat and the cherries across her tongue, and He was looking for something more not sexual. You remind me of that person. Eddie Murphy's assistant. That's who you remind me of. Or you definitely remind me of Eartha Kitt too, because when she was Marcus Darling, yeah, you remind me of that girl too. Um, so yes, y'all, let me get my butt on up out of here. I was so sleepy before I had did this live, and I'm like, let me get my butt up because I wanted to come out here and talk to my folks, and I had already set the live. So next time I'm not setting no more lives. It's gonna be impromptu. Let me see. Nate 22 said I just watched Boomerang yesterday. Yeah, that's my movie right there. That is School Days. I can watch School Days forever, and I can watch Boomerang forever. Okay, those are my movies because I couldn't understand. And what's that movie I just said? School Days. How did she lick his part? Like, why did she take her tongue down the middle of his head? I just couldn't understand it, but I watch it all the time. Yeah. Yes, that is so you. That or either his assistant that wanted to sell sex. He just everything was about sex. This girl said that she will sell booty to get the kitchen and cocktails. That place was good. The vibe was everything. But I heard chemistry is the same way. It's a restaurant out there in Hyde Park. Everybody be dressed up when they go in there. But I don't think you can wear no gym shoes in chemistry. You have to be a lady when you go to chemistry. But yeah, we had such a good time, y'all. I enjoyed every single one of the ladies. The hospitality was everything. The house was everything. The food to me was everything. I'm not thinking about Tanya ass. Tanya all interested. This is not. No, this ain't good. No, this is not good. I'm like Tanya. Lord have mercy. But yeah, we definitely got to do this soon. We got to plan this soon, y'all. Cause I'm sorry, but I just feel like Chicago food just beats Atlanta food. Period. Period. Pooh. It ain't no discussing this. This ain't up for discussion. It is what it is. But let me get on up out of here, y'all. I will figure out what the next topic will be. We will get into it. And like I said, we're gonna do our giveaway at 3.3K. I ain't waiting to 3.5K. I want to do a giveaway soon because I want everybody to know that I appreciate each and every last one of you that pull up on me. You don't have to, but you do it anyway. So I appreciate you all. And thank y'all for getting Gamma to where she needed to be. She is at her 2K. Congratulations to you again. Um, you deserve it, and just be ready for more to come. Trust and believe me. Like I said, you are nurturing souls out here, something that this sector has never seen. So it's refreshing to see different things happen on this sector, different topics, and different interests. Everybody is not into, what I'm saying, all the drama, the negativity, the pointing fingers, and all of that stuff. Everybody not into that. So um, let's continue to support each other on our missions. Okay. Let me see. Cassie said F chemistry, I am a sneakerhead. It's like you show like girl. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all nights. I'm about to lay it down because I got work in the morning, and I will see you guys soon. Let me see what you say, Cassie. Talking about Mill. You wait till Tanya get off and listen. Okay, I'm still talking about shit. I'm be quiet when she come back, but I'm gonna talk about shit when she leave. Good night, y'all.